I think I'm good. Let me double check. Okay, says I'm okay on YouTube. Yeah, looks like I'm okay on Twitch. Double check the bitrate. Quick refresh. Can you hear me? I think I'm okay. I think we're golden. Let me double check sound. Okay, that's a good sign. Cool. I think we're all set. Yeah. Nice. Howdy. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Update that. I'll do that again. Hey, Jazaku. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. What I did is I just took all of the folks who left comments in my video and took all the things that they wanted to see. And I basically just made a list. So it's definitely on there. Trust me. You're not going to miss anything. Oh, let me also set the lights because I'm super yellow right now. Thanks to my awful... Whoa! Ah! Like a floodlight. One sec. Turn those down a smidgen. Okay. Eddie, you're on the YouTube. Howdy. What's going on, folks? Hey, young Chris, what's up? All right, let me double check that I got everything working here. I think I got sound. I've got comments on YouTube, which is a great sign because that's the thing I was worried about the most. I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so having to like make sure that everything is working and like everything shows up or here is kind of a hassle. There's got to be like a simpler solution. I could build one, but I ain't got the time for that. Music's kind of loud, so let me drop that a smidgen. Even though it's only on like 3. Just something in the background, you know. I'm the kind of guy who likes a little bit of white noise, you know. Like there's the, oh god, what's it called? One of my favorite like kinds of white noise. Hey, who's that? Who's that? I don't know who it was, but thank you. Let me see if I can find out. I've got too many tabs open, first of all. Let's close a couple of them. Oh shit. There's 2. Oh, that's weird. My feed's not updating. Wonder why that is. Hey, Jason. Thanks, buddy. I can see that one. That's weird. Much appreciated. Like I was saying, my favorite like white noise is who was that one? Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. Rip in peace. Why isn't my actual like activity feed on YouTube or on Twitch also updating? Oh, they might be from YouTube. That's why. Nathan, thanks, buddy. I think that's it, Nathan. Yeah, this is another hassle of like dual streaming. I'm not sure where everything's coming from. That could be problematic, I suppose. Silver, thank you, buddy. Silver Boo, is that what I said? Alright, let me open up the correct thing. Holy crap. Cyber Sleuth's generic battle music, yeah. But my favorite one is... Where is it? Where is it? Let me kill this for just a second. Just pause. This one right here. No Thought, Empty Head Nintendo music is my shit. Like, if I could, like, during the daytime, if I could just have this on, no matter where I go, without, like, you know, phone or anything, that would be peak. Hey, brother, hope you're having a pleasant day. Managed to catch one of your streams. Thanks, Laser. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day, man. Little Big Alice, thanks for the subscription. I'm assuming that's on YouTube as well. Cap Daniels, thank you, buddy. I see you there. Yeah, this is a playlist that's like an hour long. If I could just loop that forever, it'd be fantastic. Anyway, back to actual music. There we go. Something in the background. It's a bunch of them. It's like the Wii menu music. It's like the yo. It's like my man Sheree and I here swinging for 46. God damn, my brother in Christ are happy. Post Valentine's Day. Hope you had a good one. Mine was actually pretty lackluster. It's pretty meh. But yeah. Oh yeah, I guess today is, even in the West, today is it the morning after Valentine's Day? I think so. That's how time zones work, right? You guys are behind, yeah. Oh, whoa. But yeah. Thanks again, brother, for the support. I appreciate you. Damn, 46 months. When are you coming to Japan, damn it? I feel like I've got to see like all the homies come through recently. Like Crystone was here, Igni was here, Beamer was here. You have Valentine's Day today? There you go. No! Well, hope you get better soon, big dog. But yeah, when you do, come to Japan. And I think at the end of this month, yeah, start of next month, they're going to have the Digimon Worlds. That'll be in Makari Messe, which is like pretty close to Tokyo. But some of the folks have already started to reach out to me, like this guy named Frozen, who's a very strong European player who's going to be coming through. He asked me to make him a Numemon deck, and I mostly have all the pieces built, but the list that he sent me has like a couple copies of Shine Greymon Ruin Mode, aka like one of the most expensive cards in the games right now. And I have to get one more for the list that he wants to build. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I have to go hunting for one more. But that's another day. I do live in the future. You're right in that. It's gonna rain. Just heads up from the future. It's gonna rain if you live in Tokyo. Alright, let's see. I think I got everything pretty much set up. I was actually good today, and I set up everything beforehand. So I set up everything around like, I don't know, 7. And I think I'm golden now. I think I'm golden. Hey, Sasuke, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And then I actually had a little bit of downtime. I was like, dang, I got downtime. And Fading Hope, thanks, buddy. And I said, wow, I guess I can just... It's so weird that I have free time sometimes. Problem of getting older. And I play a little bit of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. My id kind of nice. Where's the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink folks at? I cannot find you people. Like I'm just playing online with randoms, and they're kind of meh. I need to. It's been a while since I've like scratched that Monster Hunter itch. You know what I mean? But Grand Blue Relink definitely does do that. Right here, bro. Hop in the Discord. I need somebody to hunt with. I'm trying to beat up dragons and shit. Alright, let me pull up this YouTube page. Well, not YouTube page, but this these decklist pages. So there were 4 decklists that folks were really interested in from my most recent meta report. We're gonna take a look at those today, and then we're also gonna take a look at the EX06 Infernal Ascension cards. I straight up realized literally today. What's up, Crowd Clown? How you doing, buddy? I literally realized today that the set comes out next week, and I know almost nothing about the cards. Like I've seen them as they like have been drip fed out, but I don't really remember anything. I don't really know how like things fit together. I just remember the cards being there. But yeah, I should probably figure out what those cards do kind of soon. You gotta beat my ass in Tekken though. Ooh, I don't have Tekken. I do want to get it. My buddy Obama was telling me that he wanted to show me some Leroy stuff. The only character I'm really interested in Tekken is Leroy because what a cool ass character. Also, he has a dog, and I like the fact you can pet the dog. So yeah, but that's maybe I can do that this weekend. I actually have a little bit of free time. It's so strange. I feel like I am kind of like running on all cylinders right now. My content's in a pretty good place. Who was that? Who was that? Yo, Goso, thanks, buddy. Thanks for the 1 month. I appreciate you. Is that on YouTube? I think it was. Yep, some people said that Leroy was kind of busted in 7, but not so much 8. But that's fine. I'm not gonna be like a tournament player, so it's okay. I used to go to. I'm about to date myself. I used to go to like the. How to explain this? In the southeast region of the U.S., Tekken was really popular in Atlanta, Georgia, and they had a really big tournament there, fighting game tournament every year called Final Round. And I loved going to Final Round to sit in the front row, right in front of the speakers, and watch Tekken, like the Tekken Top 8. Because you knew that as soon as somebody get hit with like a counter hit, like a wall bound or something like that, the speakers just go boom. And I was down with the bass. So yeah, I was always the guy who watched Tekken, but I was never any good at it. I think the first time I played Tekken was like last December. I played it at my friend's house for like shits and giggles during New Year's, and then before that was maybe like, I don't know, 8 years. Can't wait for the BT17 reveals. Me either. I am looking so forward to all the stuff in BT17, especially considering the scramble cards. And speaking of content firing on all cylinders, my next video is going to be about the scramble cards, and it is insane. I'm so looking forward to that one coming out. Let's see here. All right, I'm still getting these decks up. Just give me 1 second, folks. So the list we're going to look at, the ones that people were asking about, were Machinedramon, Jessmon, the Omnimon Control deck, and what was it? Magnamon X, surprisingly. I'm surprised somebody wanted to see Magnamon X, but I guess, I guess. I think Magnamon X is, I guess the lists that I found was a little bit different, which is kind of cool. So at least it's something else to look at. Let's see, this one is Jessmon, this one's Magnamon. This one is... Yo, Crowd Clown, thank you for the 41. Dang, double subbed? That's powerful right there. That's actual support. Much appreciated, big dog. Thank you so much. Will the scrambles be promos in BT17? No. So they're coming out in a limited pack that will be released, I believe, during the Bandai World Fest World Finals Championships 20. The title's too long. I just gotta say, we gotta do something about the branding for like the championships for like the worlds in Digimon. We gotta have like something snappy, something easy. But they're supposed to be, I believe, sold in boxes at that event in Japanese. I don't know how they're going to be distributed in English though. Maybe as promos, maybe as box toppers. I would hope not box toppers. If you guys just like purchase them through like Premium Bandai, like it's also possible here in Japan, that'd be really cool as well. I'm all for getting cards into people's hands a little bit easier and not making it an actual chore to like find a card that's actually really good. That's really bothersome to me. Alright, last deck here. Omnimon Control. That's Jessmon. That's Magnamon. So I'm just missing the Machinedramon. You've been trying out Steve. Steve was another character I really liked in Tekken. If anybody remembers way back when, they came out with the game... awful launch, by the way. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Very fun game mechanically, but the gyms, some of the gyms were kind of meh. They were like pay to win, and the DLC, they just changed what the acronym meant. Instead of downloadable content, it's dislocked content. It's like, who the really? And they just didn't explain it until someone like actually pressed them on. They're like, what does DLC actually mean in this game? If all the characters and everything's already on the disc, but you just like lock it. Yeah. But Steve in that game was really cool. I actually got really interested in him for a bit, but then yeah, the game turned to a dumpster fire marketing-wise, and I could not continue because no one else was playing it. Damn it. Bandai Digimon Championship, called BDC. I don't know about that one. It's got to be like words like snappier. All right, I think I got these up, and how long have we been up? 15 minutes is fine. I think we've got enough folks kind of like funnel in. So I didn't want anybody to miss stuff because I try to, like, now whenever I stream, I try to give a little bit of heads up, like, hey, you know, today I'm gonna stream. But I do realize that my like daytime is everybody else's sleep time. Everybody in the West anyway, where my major audience is, and I try to like do my best to, like, let people either get up or like cease up before they go to bed. Finally got one of the big ass gulps. It's like a 1.5 liters in here. It's like 3/4 of all the water I need in a day. I started doing boxing again, and it's necessary, man. I used to walk in there with like a little bottle of water, and I would just like destroy that in like 15 minutes after doing warm-ups and stuff. And a little bit of like light shadow boxing. All right, let's see if we can get this without anything breaking. And here, are we good? Yeah, all right, we're golden. All right, so let's start with the Omnimon control deck. So on the meta report video I did, like I showed an emblem of a Pokemon, and considering right now he is limited to 1 per deck, not many people are really using the card anymore. I think right now it's one of the cheaper secret rares you can buy. I think it's like anywhere between 800 and 1200 yen, which is, considering how garbage the yen is right now, maybe like $5 to $8 USD. Excuse me. But this deck actually isn't a Pokemon, even though it does use a lot of the Dark Masters cards that you've probably seen before. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. So like, you probably remember all the Dark Master cards from here. These were all running a Pokemon. But it's actually pretty clever. If you take a look at the Machine Dramon here, and the Giga Dramon, or like the Lady Devimon and the Piedmon, you can just play the level 5. The deck kind of hopes to go second, and that you get a little bit of memory on your first turn, so you can offset this like fat ass 6 cost. But the deck hopes to go second, and you know, turn 1 you just drop a level 5, and then you can destroy it, and then drop a level 6 into your breeding area. And remember, all of these cards have that nice little effect that say, hey, you can only evolve this into a white Digimon. And that locks out most of the level 6s here, except Omnimon's War here and Omnimon's War Defeat. So in opening hand, if you can find like Giga Dramon, Mugen Dramon, and a Zwart Defeat, you're pretty much Gucci, because the following turn, you just pull your Machine Dramon outside of Raising into the battle area, and then you just go into Zwart Defeat. And from there, the world is your oyster. You can go into the Zwart here. Oh, no, you can't actually go into Zwart, my bad. You can go into the Merciful mode here. You can go into the Alter B. And you just have a nasty, fat 13k that just destroys stuff when it dies on the board, which is really annoying. And then if you just so happen, you know, if you just so happen to find your Pokemon, the one-of in your deck, then lo and behold, you can now start milling your opponent's deck out while also just throwing up fat, you know, Zwart Defeats. So it's pretty disgusting. Also, if there's this nice little trap where you like play one of the Dark Masters like minion cards. I don't know what you would call these, like the Lady Devimon or the Giga Dramon. But you can just kind of leave them on the board as bait. And then if someone tries to do some like crazy stuff, you just go into one of the Ace cards. The Ace cards are particularly disgusting for this deck. The Grand Kawaga Ace pops Tamers and Rest stuff. The Mega Gargamon Ace is like the most devilish, stopping you from evolving or to like unresting, and then he becomes a blocker. And the Vikemon also just has nasty removal, like in Digivolve and Source Stripping, so he just like hits your Digimon from both sides. Jesus. Yeah, there's a guy who made this deck really popular named Omito. I talk about this fella a lot. He's a Japanese player who's like pretty creative. It feels like he'll like focus in on an idea, And then for like the next like month and a half, he just like drills on it. And I think this is like one of his latest projects. And I fought him, what was it, like a couple weeks ago. And I was doing really good. And I was running Greymon. And I tried to like really run in with like an aggro style game plan. So I had just hard dropped a level 4 that has security attack +1. And my plan was in the following turn I could get to my level 6 and then start like really like chunking off security. But then I checked 2 of his Mat and Tie Tamers immediately, like one after the other, and then he just destroyed me the following turn. I'm like, well, now your things just have security attack +3 or 2. They're hitting for 3. I'm like, well, I guess I just die then. Cool. Yeah. Not a great time. Not a great time. Hey, Awakening Chub. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Oh, these are the awkward Chub, not Awakening. But yeah, this deck is actually pretty cool. If you like these control style Megazoo style decks, then this one is really interesting. And the Dark Masters cards really do work slot in pretty well. I think it might be clunky if you can't find some of your top end cards because you're kind of just playing Dark Masters and hoping that you're gonna find a Zwart to feed or a Pokemon or a Zwart. The other thing you have to be worried about is just giving up so much memory. That's kind of like you know what I mean, the drawback of playing like Megazoo style decks. You do have to give up some like large amount of memory initially, at least to at least like start up the engine. But once the engine gets going, you're in a pretty good spot. Like coming out, like going into a Zwart is kind of nasty though, because you just bring back 2 Dark Masters. Jesus Christ. Ugh. But yeah, that's pretty much this deck. It's pretty disgusting. It's kind of scary to play with, play against. Oh wow, this deck doesn't have any eggs. I just realized. Sometimes I'll like throw in a couple of like floodgates with some of like the what's it called? They'll throw in like a couple of like what's his name? Raremon, the promo one, the black purple, and a couple of like floodgates. That way you can like kind of evolve to not have to spend so much memory every turn. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised I don't see that in this deck. Because the egg is the Demi-Meramon, lets you draw 2 if it's level 5. But yeah. Unfortunate. Plastic Pancake, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of strange when you walk up to your opponent and they have no eggs. Wild stuff. I say that's pretty much this one. Not really much else to say. It's a Megazoo deck. It's really cool that Megazoo still exists in this game. I played the Royal Knights last night. I was like, oh, this deck is actually still not awful. It's kind of scary still. But yeah, I love the fact there's just more ways to play the game. Like aggro. Thank you, Ukomon, for better or for worse. Megazoo as well as like mid-range where most decks kind of fall. So the next one I want to take a look at is Jessamon. Yeah, that was Omnimon Control. It's interesting stuff. Jessamon, though, I don't know if I actually like this list. It kind of hones in on getting to your Jessamon GX and then slotting up under him a Magnamon X, which is kind of disgusting. But I actually tried this list out earlier this week, just kind of like playtesting it. If you take a look at the ratios, they're really wild. So you have 10 level 4 or level 3s outside of your Sistermons, right? So 10 level 3s, you've got 6 level 4s, 5 level 5s, 5 level 6s, and 3 level 7s. And you only have 2 from Master to Disciple and 2 red memory boosts to try and like make up the difference to find red cards. Of course, you've got your Sistermons to play or like search throughout the deck as well. There's what, 9 copies of Sistermon in this deck, and I felt often that I got a lot of bricky hands. So yeah, keep in mind this one came out of I believe it was Korea. So Korea actually learned that they play 2 styles of the game. There's a group of people who play the Japanese version of the game, and then more recently there's the Korean version, the official Korean version of the game that came out. And so I've seen some people play both, but I saw the way that I was explained to me is that some people play one, some people play the other. And it seems like in the Japanese Korean version, they also allow English cards. So you'll see like this Bao Hookmon is in English, and like this from Master to Disciple is in English, and also the Saber Hookmon here. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's a good idea. I like the fact that, for example, Magic the Gathering does that. Like Magic, you can play in any language, like pretty much around the world. So even in Japan, like there's like really big Magic shops, and a ton of the cards they have are just English, despite the fact that most people in Japan don't speak English. Yeah, like this deck, sometimes it feels really good. Sometimes it feels a little bit bricky. So like the mulligan, I feel is really important. So Korea is international. The Japanese version isn't technically official. There, people like they sell Japanese product there, and they did before they got an official Korean version. But the official Korean version is what Bandai's pushing over there. They're pushing it very hard too. So I think before it was every 2 months, but now I think it's every month they're getting a new like set until they can catch up, because they just started like BT1 last year, and they're like moving at a breakneck speed. If it's not an official format, there's no real reason not to. Yeah, exactly. Like if it's not a like, there's no sanctioned anything. It's just like, yeah, let's just play whatever. If you have the card, you have the card, right? But yeah, again, the idea is to use the 2 Magnamon X antibodies here to slot up under your Jessamon GX, because he is a Royal Knight, and get his effect to become undestroyable, and then swing twice if you can gain the memory off of something like the Sakutomon. And then the following turn, I guess you have, I don't know what the name of this card is in English. It's called like Mappa Hunch, I think, in Japanese. Let me double check. What's the white option card for Royal Knights called? That's like basically for Jessamon GX. White options. Seiken Mappa. I'm so dumb. Yeah, this one here. Mappa Hutch. That's a move from Guilty Gear. I'm tripping. Oh man, yeah, Seiken Mappa. So you can like basically unsuspend, and you can activate one of his evolve effects again. So you basically like get to become indestructible for following turn. So basically you just get your Jessamon GX super quick and start punching things for tons of security. But yeah, two of the Huckmon here are also the security Huckmon, which felt really weird. I guess it's so you have like 10 cards that can activate in security. I guess 12 if you count these two, but they just add to hand, I think. But even so, I wasn't a big fan of it. That being said, this did one like I think a 20-man event, so there's definitely some sauce here. Yeah, only like I thought there would be more red memory boost considering the ratios were so low, but I was very wrong. Also, the Jessamons at the top are both the BT13. There's none of like the starter deck Jessamon, the 4-cost one that gains like piercing, or he buffs all the Digimon on board by like 2000. You just go from him to destroy stuff on board into a Jessamon GX or Jessamon X antibody into Jessamon GX. Yeah, it's Kamishiro. Yeah. So I'm sure he's a much better Jessamon pilot than I am, but I just felt sometimes my hands were kind of meh. But yeah, I'm so glad that this card finally got unrestricted. I'm kind of sad he's only running it at 2 though. It's like, you waited all this time to put one more in the deck, really? Unfortunate. But yeah, that's Jessamon. I will say the Gankumon X antibody is so good right now as far as stopping some common removal in the game. No DP minus, and I think no bouncing either. Is that right? Let me double check myself. He's not an option though, he's a Digimon. If Gankumon X, shout out to the sandals off, bare feet Ganku. So I guess I can buff this up a little bit. There we go. Ganku X. Then, if Gankumon is in this Digimon's cards, you have a Sistermon in its name in play. Until the end of your turn, all your Digimon get plus 2000 DP, and your opponent's effects can't return them to the hands of the decks or reduce their DP. That's really good. That sort of protection is so strong, considering like lots of removal is either bouncing in the form of Tyrant, or DP removal in the form of Rapidmon, or what's his name, Numemon as well. So being able to stop those guys in their tracks is really strong. Yeah, this is actual Giga Chat art. I'm not gonna lie. I actually pulled 2 of these and I just kept them because I like the art so much. Also, why does he have one of those like ab workout machines on? Like the like the little like things you can put on that like shocks you every like 5 seconds to like work your abs out. Why does he have one of those on? I don't understand. I thought he was already a Chad. The CEO of Examon. Oh, then I have a video for you next week, buddy. Examon fans gonna be out here. But yeah, that is Kamishiro. 20-man event. Pretty surprising. Kind of nice. I will say, man, I go to other countries and I play or like see their like local card shops, and I'm so jealous. I'm doing a thing where I'm like helping out TOs around like in different countries right now. And one guy showed me his locals in, I think it's like Concord, North Carolina or something like that. And there's so much space, man. People have like these like huge tables. They have their mats plus like all their like extra stuff on the side. In Japan, it's like all my shit on the floor underneath my chair, and then I'm like squished into this little spot where this is like my field. The playmat that I have like drapes off the table because the tables are so small, man. You guys have it so nice if you don't live in Japan. You have so much room. I went to Korea and I was like, let me just stretch out when I play my games. It feels so nice not to be all cramped up. If you have like a card shop that's not in Japan, you're so lucky. You've got it good. When I went to Silk Road Gaming in New York City, that place is so cool. The front of it's just a cafe. Like you don't even know it's a card shop until you walk in the back, and then like it opens up. It goes like down like a little slope, and it just opens up to this huge card shop. I'm jealous. Give Japan space. All right, let's see what's next here. What's next? Oh yeah, Magnamon X antibody. So some guy was asking to take a look at this one. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just grab a little swig. Not a Japanese exclusive problem. I know one store where you're crammed and another that at night that might not be the biggest, but the space there is for the comfort of the players. Man, I wish like I could find like a big card shop in Japan where you just have all the space to move around. Even if you have a lot of space, the tables are so small. I don't know what it is about Japanese card shops. We're like, you know what we need to do? Smallest tables possible. We need to find the like stuff that's made for the Oompa Loompas working in the the chocolate factory. Those people need to be able to fit comfortably. Anything larger than that, like, sorry, shit out of luck. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, Magnamon X. This one's mostly standard. I think the one difference that I've seen between this and other decks is like they run a full Ukamon package. Like they're trying to go super fast. And I get it, right? If you're not getting to Magnamon X very quickly, then you're just going to aggro your opponent down. But you've got the V-Bonds with jamming. You've got Search, Memory Plus, and you got all these guys here that like just stick around on the board. It just gets like it just snowballs. This is a deck where having Digimon Emperor is really useful. You force him to like evolve in Raising or not use Ukamon so crazily. Yikes. Although I guess you can... The one drawback to Emperor is that you can offset him with things like the Memory Tamers and a Rui. So they can get these guys up very quickly. Of course they lose tempo, but... then your Digimon Kaisers... I guess it's still okay because they're still losing memory, but... Some decks don't run... Well, this is SC3, never mind. I thought it was 4. I was going to say some decks run like 2 copies of this Magnamon here, the BT13 one, but yeah, 3's fine. And something I need to add to mine, I don't know why I didn't run this before, Omnimon with Blitz, because he is blue, and he's level 6, so Blitz Omni for game is definitely a possibility. Is Ukamon legal for the coming Worlds Tournament? Or Worlds Tourney? I think that the movie promo Ukamon is legal. I believe so. And I believe that Rui is also legal. I believe that the Ukamon here is not legal because he's BT16 and the Worlds format is BT15 to my knowledge. What I said about these two cards, I'm pulling from absolute nowhere though. I didn't pull that from any source. Because the card is both available in English and Japanese, I feel like it's okay. I could be completely wrong and be talking out of my ass right now. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that they're legal. I think that Ukomon in the game is interesting. So at least one version of Ukomon. Double Ukomon, I guess, makes Numemon kind of crazy. But just one version, I wonder if you can cook at least a little bit with him. Promo Uko and Louis are legal. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, of course, because this deck's like drawback is like you usually build into one big stack. Dex or Death X is necessary in case they try to go wide. Digipolice gets murked from Death X. Sometimes Numemon gets murked from Death X. So yeah, he's there. And then Zudomon to rip sources is real nice. I didn't think about it until really think about it until after I made this week's meta report video. But man, I might have to put Mirage Galgamon back together. I sorely misunderstood how good bouncing back to hand and getting memory whenever an opponent draws a card from an effect, it really is. I think, underestimated that until I played a little bit more this week. So many decks just like fall into that trap now. It's like, I've got my level 6 up, and you draw a card? Let me get another turn real quick. Let's see. Everything else is pretty similar. So blue memory boost here over the training cards because you typically want to dig deep through your deck to find the Magnet X very quickly. Whereas if you're just using training cards, you're only digging 2 cards at a time. You want the 4 from the memory boost. I used to think that memory boosts weren't that useful anymore, but the fact that some decks are so focused now that you want to dig for a specific card, they kind of like, in my mind anyway, they found a new spot. Or they kind of like reinvented their own little niche. And then finally, yeah, the final Zubagon punch is pretty disgusting because Homeboy is black. You can just pump him up, and he's definitely going to reach the threshold with his effect. And then he starts swinging for 2 checks, which means in a turn you can swat 4 away from your opponent. Are you guys talking about the rulings from training cards and warps? I'm gonna let you guys handle that one. I feel like I've heard like multiple people go back and forth on that one. And for now, I'm just not gonna use those decks. Also, don't play against me if you use those. I don't want to have to figure it out. I want someone to figure it out first. I don't want to be the training dummy and then find out I'm wrong later on. And that brings us to the last one. Somebody wanted to see Machine Dramon, and look, I'm a big Machine Dramon fan. I love me some Machine Dramon. I pulled the Alt Art Secret Rare. That was my first Secret Alt Art that I ever pulled from EX1. I kept it. But boy, it's hard to be a Machine Dramon fan right now. I can do all this work to build my big fat machine that never dies. Or I can cheat into a Tyrant Kabuterimon. And I feel like I kind of get the same effect. That's my only gripe with Machine Dramon. This one I think is fairly standard. I think I do like how they handle the level 4s and the Tamers a bit more than other decks, or the things that I've tried at least. The options, not exactly my style, but I get why they did it. So the lower end, of course, Dorimon, and of course you're running a couple copies of the Numemon here. They use 1 copy of Raremon. This is the guy who chuck 1, draw 2. And also the low-cost Digivolve Tankdramon. That way you have 5 1-cost Digivolves for level 4. Of course, you also have the option of just playing level 3. And I was kind of surprised that they didn't, even though they included the Kosuke here, they didn't include any ties, and they didn't include like the Black Tie Tamer, the one that when they redirect you get 2,000 and he draws a card. I forget when you draw a card. When do you draw a card? I think it's also when you redirect, right? You get 2,000 and draw a card. I believe that's right. And he's a 3 memory setter. I'm surprised he's not in here. Kosuke, I guess they want him for the... What is he? Blocker and reboot? Hold on. I remember that each of the like Digipolice Tamers do something different. Or he's Sons of Chaos, I'm sorry. Them too, actually. Let's see. Kosuke is not a Digimon. Let's try again. Oh? Oh, am I tripping? Hold on. Am I tripping on the name? I thought it was Kosuke. Is it something else in English? Oh, it's just KO, no, not KOU. Damn you, Japanese! Piercing blocker, that's it, yeah. What is it? All of the SOCs get blocker, and all the Digipolice get reboot? Is that right? Reboot. No, he's blocker too. Reboot. Yeah, it's like their skill and one other thing. So let me go back here. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they're running the Kosuke. But I guess he wants to make sure he can always just slot in the blocker effect if he needs to. And then 3 of the analog mans, because my opponent's getting redirected every single time. I don't care if I die or not. And then for the level 5, let's see here. Is it 12? No, it's 14. It's 14. 15. I'm tripping. It's 15. So plus 2,000 on my opponent's turn. Reboot. The good SOC Megidramon, who does Digivolve on swing, and on play he can search, which is cool. And he can pop stuff when he attacks, I think it is. This guy is security attack +1, blocker, pop up 3 cost tamer or Digimon, blocker, reboot, or blocker pop 5 cost or lower, reboot, security attack +1, pop a security whenever you destroy Digimon on either turn, plus 3,000, and then an active Digimon, security attack +1. This one's actually kind of surprising. There's only, oh, I guess never mind. A lot of the Japanese lists I've noticed all like to go really super, security attack heavy. So you see like the 3 here. Some even run a bit more, I think. This might actually be on the lower end if memory serves me correctly. Why Kosuke when Marvin does the same thing? I'm kind of, yeah. Marvin does give piercing though, right? He gives jamming? No. I was just there. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, he's jamming. I'm not tripping. Never mind. I guess you want to be able to punch something and make sure you still hit security. Makes sense. And then attack of the heavy arm Digimon. This is like your Blitz Omni, or I guess you also just have Blitz Omni. It doesn't matter. I don't know about you folks, but I've never really liked. Was this the BT12 Machine Dramon, or is it BT11? I think it's BT12. I've never really cared for him. A lot of people run him, but I'm never like, I'm trying to Digivolve straight into my level 6 and then send my analog man back to get another Machine Dramon. I hate having to have the bottom deck an analog man. Because like that feels like a waste of 4 memory sometimes. Sure, you get this guy back and you get memory back, but then you have to have another analog man in hand. And with only 3 in the deck, you can definitely not find another one. It is BT11. Thank you, Shaxler. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Josh? Thanks, man. Hope you're doing all right. Hurry and build that deck, big dog. Infernal Ascension drops next week, which means you got some. You gotta quickly gather some Diaboromon cards before that deck drops. But yeah, other than the 2 here, I guess this is standard though, or maybe the opposite of standard. 3 of this guy and then 2 of this guy, and then 3 of the Chaos Dramon. I love this guy. And then 3 Chaos Dramon X Antibody. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I think that after trying this deck out for a little bit, I tried it for like maybe like 2 days. I was like, it feels a little slow, and Tyrant exists. So, and I was a big Tentomon fan, so I think I might become a bug guy. Might become Kamen Rider East. Put on my bug-looking mask and do the damn thing. Yeah, sometimes it feels, I don't know, just Tyrant doing what Tyrant does. I feel like trying to build this deck. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Slow Play Johnny, East House Life, looking to build Deva Leopardmon. Any suggestions? Do you guys have access to Leopardmon X Antibody over there yet? I think so, right? Did he come out in the same set with the Deva cards? If you did, grab him. Grab him. But yeah, I really liked. It'll be way faster when the promo Cyberdron comes out. Yeah, that's true. Although I guess you only run one copy of him, and that promo Cyberdramon is really fantastic. Being able to play a Tamer for free is so big, especially for this deck, where in the past you were always committing to playing that Tamer down and being forced to spend that memory. With a Cyberdramon, you don't have to do that every single time, but he's probably only going to be one of in the deck. Oh, I just realized this deck isn't running any Rapidmon. Huh. You guys remember the black-green Rapidmon that... he fits into this deck actually pretty well. And D-Digivolve on Evolve is kind of nice. And not being able to be destroyed. And he basically has the Metal Tyrannomon's effect of Papa Security on either turn whenever he destroys something by battle. Kind of surprised there, actually. I just realized that he's not in this deck at all. He prioritized Blanker over there? Huh. Huh. Or also security attack or active attack. Oh yes, right. You do need a green tamer for the second effect. Ooh, good point. So you don't get the protection then. Rip in peace. Played it so much in Terriermon that I was like, yeah, I just get that effect all the time. It's fine, whatever. Yeah. Oh, didn't even think about it. Damn. So unfortunate. But yeah, I hope that they print some more for this deck. I just feel like at this point in the game, this machine draw might be at the end of his road, because they're giving effects that are essentially far stronger than his to other things. So he might get an upgrade. What is it? Hey, hold on. Anybody out there following the actual Secret series? Is Machine Dramon in that series? I just found out the other day that like Dex Dorogoromon is in that series. So I can kind of expect for BT17 to have a new Dex Dorogoromon. Oh, fingers crossed. To like pop into or slide into the actual Dorogoromon deck for SOC. But do they have a Machine Dramon as well? Is that a thing? Chaos Dramon is part of the series. Ah, cool. That's fine. I mean, that works too. Then I really expect them to give them something in BT17. Almost just a cameo. Hey, if he's there, man. That's someone could just hold up a picture of Chaos Dramon, like, I do this for no reason, and that's enough reason for me to have a new card. I'm fine with that. Oh, but yeah, it looks like this guy, he pulled the Greymon and he got the prize. Nice, doubled up. Just watched your Ukamon video, and dude, that type of content is a door opener. It helps inspire new ideas. Thanks for that. Shikamaru, my man. The smartest guy in Konoha? Do me a favor and stay tuned for next week. I have a fantastic video about the Scramble cards I'm so looking forward to. I finished up recording all of the stuff today, and for folks who don't know, I'm looking for an editor, and I've been trying out an editor for the past like 2 weeks or so, and if things go well, then we'll probably make it official after 2 more videos, and that means I can start putting out much more content, because I have another person to help actually like do some of the work. Thank goodness. I think the Ukamon video could have been a little bit better. I think I focused solely on the BT16 one, when I could have also talked a little bit more about the promo one. I hope that doesn't get lost in translation. Subscribe and notification bell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But this is a little premature. This announcement is a little bit premature, but Japan Sunday time. I think I'm gonna do it at midnight. I have a fantastic idea. Oh my god, this came to me just like while I was at boxing, and I don't know why I was like hitting a heavy bag and it just popped into my head. I'm gonna do a kind of competition next week, but it's not like a card game tournament. But I'm so pumped for this. It's gonna be 1 week long. Please stay tuned to my Twitter. It's such a fun idea. And it might come and bite me in the butt, but whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I have a fantastic idea I'm so looking forward to implementing on Sunday. Holy crap. I put together the rules for it today, and I was just smiling the entire time. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be great. But let's see. Those are pretty much all the decks folks asked for, actually. They wanted to see Omnimon Control, which we took a look at. They wanted to see Jessmon, which we took a look at. Machine Dramon, which we saw. And Magnamon X. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So my work here is done. Thanks for watching the deck segment of this stream. Now I guess I have the time to actually look at these dang EX06 cards. I've been trying to build Pulsemon, but Shroudmon being a 5-cost Evo hurts when it's not that good. Hold on a second. Is he vaccine though? Oh, I actually found one in the low-cost bin at my local card shop, and I got it for like 20 cents. Let me see. Hold on. I just pulled the yesterday. Let me see. Where you at, buddy? I know I pulled one. Also, I cannot find in all of Tokyo a BT8 Hawkmon. I just want to build a Sylphmon deck, and I cannot find this damn Hawkmon card. Oh, he's Virus. Oh, no. You can use the promo Batmon to reduce the cost. Yeah, that's true. The promo Batmon helps. I was hoping he was... Oh, what am I doing? I'm so stupid. Guys, here we go. Can we get... Here we go. He's... I don't know why I'm showing you guys this. I just realized a lot of you don't read Japanese. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. It says Virus right here. This is actually written in like characters that are like English sounding, so it says Virus, so it's Virus. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that was necessary. My apologies. Yeah, I'm so far. For all the Nihongo OKs out there, then I'm sure you got a kick out of that. But for everybody else, you who are scratching their head, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking, but that is indeed a card. That looks like cardboard. Yeah, that foil on there. I thought he was a vaccine because then you could use him with like some Patamon stuff, so like Emissary of Hope or something, but rip. I suppose that card gets a pump up or like a buff in BT17 as well, right? Big gulp. Remember, kids, stay hydrated. It's important. Alright, let's actually take a look at... I had a window open with Digimon Card Dev with all of the... Oh, maybe I closed it. Rip, with all the BT6 cards there. Oh, here it is. Woohoo! Oh, wait a second. Does my favorite card site have it? Let me see. I think Digimon Card app has them too. Double check. Otaku, if you're watching, this doesn't work. If I type, sorry, let me. If I'm looking for a specific type, for example, SOC, no results are found. If I'm looking for pretty much any type, like for example, you see abnormal here, nothing, no results are found. That's a bug. So if somebody knows Card Otaku, please let him know. I would like to be able to search types. because there are many types in Digimon. But anyway, let's see. EX6. Everything else works. But that's a bug I found the other day. Oh, we actually have them. Dang, look at us. Look at us. Dimension Scissor and Wireless Digimon unlimited memory combo. Somebody else mentioned this in my Discord. How is this unlimited memory? I don't understand this. Let me see. I actually want. Can I take a second and actually figure this one out? Water Seedramon. Alright, Water Seedramon says, when an effect plays an opponent's Digimon until the end of their turn, all of their Digimon gained on deletion lose one memory. Cool. And then when attacking, your opponent plays one level 4 or lower Digimon. Oh, it's when attacking. Oh. But this... Oh, because it's a blanket all statement, they all get it, even if they come into play after this effect is procced. So basically, they're just saying you can't, like, steamroll this effect to get, like -2 memory at one time. It's always going to be -1. So you play Water Seedramon, you go into... you play Dimension Scissor for 3. For folks who don't know what Dimension Scissor is. Here. You go into the Dimension Scissor, which says one of your Digimon gains the effect when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle. It survives, unsuspend it. So you can, like, attack, gain memory, destroy it, and then force him to play another one, I guess, with the Water Seedramon. And then he's unsuspended to make the attack again. Yeah, so when attacking, your opponent has to play Digimon. Dimension Scissor says if he's... Okay. I get it now. I took the time to actually read. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you need a green something on the field to be able to play the green option. I guess now that's difficult? Maybe not, though. Maybe it's not that difficult. Because they printed Grand Kawaga Ace, which means that's, like, green-purple's definitely, like, on their radar. Maybe they've also printed that a long time ago. They printed that, like, level 4 useless, sure, I don't remember this, like a trash bag with a ninja star. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. Multicolor level 4s. This is probably the worst way to search for this, but whatever. No alt arts, please. Where is he? This guy right here. Kogamon, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought this was like what is Garbadar's first form? Trubbish? Like a trash. It looks like a Trubbish with the mask on. I guess you could have this guy out, which is possible. Seems weird though. The thing is, you would gain memory, and then what would you? I guess you would have to do something with it. So if you could find a way to, like, spend all the memory to just... that's actually not that hard either. I was gonna say you need to find a way to spend the memory to win, but you could just keep playing Black Gatomons. Attack, let them die, or, like, just find ways to kill them off with, like, option cards. I guess that's possible. How's the chilling going? It's going pretty good, actually. We took a look at some of the decks that folks were asking about earlier, and now we're trying to figure out why Water Seedramon and Dimension Scissor is kind of cracked. And I get it. Water Digimon says whenever I attack, you gotta play a Digimon, and Dimension Scissor says that when you play a Digimon, if I kill your Digimon, then you lose a memory. Oh wait, no, I become active, and Water Digimon makes you lose a memory. So you can just kind of keep doing that. You go, all right, Water Digimon. Wait, hold on. I just thought about it. Hold on. Water Digimon can't change his attack target, right? You have to attack something first, don't you? He's on level 4, that's why. Huh? Oh, it's multicolor, that's why. Shoot. When attacking, your opponent plays one level 4 Digimon from their trash suspended without paying costs. Yeah, he has to... Oh, then you might switch the attack target. That's only on play. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Ah, it's the on play is for the other Digimon. He can change his attack target. Never mind. Okay. Water Digimon attacks. Hold on, let me rewind back. You get Water Digimon out. Dimension Scissors for 3 on your Water Digimon. This makes it so that whenever he destroys a Digimon, he can unsuspend. Water Digimon attacks. You can force your opponent to play level 4. He hits level 4. Like Dimension Scissors says, he unsuspends, the level 4 dies, and the on-deletion effect of lose one memory means that you gain a memory. And you just keep doing that with the same level 4. I suppose that is pretty disgusting. Mimi and Izzy. Mimi is only useful for green? You have to have a level 5 green, or is it level 5 at all? Something we've gone down this rabbit hole, but I don't mind, actually. Hold on. Level 5 or higher green Digimon in play. I guess the 3 memory is fine. Oh, you mean the Mimi and Izzy Tamer, I see. If your opponent has a suspended Digimon in play, gain 2 memory, that's kind of meh. When you attack with the level 5 Digimon, you may unsuspend this, reveal 3 cards off the top of your deck. You may Digivolve. Oh, you don't want to do this. I don't think so anyway. Because then you lose your Water Digimon. Oh no, it has to be green, never mind. I guess you could also just stack your deck. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, the dual tamers, not the regular one. That's cute. I get it. Can I build a deck around it right now? What if you got redirected? You can attack, change your attack target, and then Grandis, not Grandis, but PTSD right there. Tyrant can be like, hey, no. I want to talk to you. Leave my son alone. You guys remember those old Tom and Jerry cartoons? Again, dating myself. Those old Tom and Jerry cartoons where it was like Spike, like the big dog, and like his little puppy, and Tom is chasing Jerry, and Jerry makes like Tom mess with the puppy, and so the dog beats his ass. That's Tyrant Kabuterimon, really. Tyrant Kabuterimon plays his son, and then he's like, if you touch him, I'll kill you. Also, blockers also exist, so I guess you can stop that combo, because you can force them to change their target back to the blocker. Maybe it's not that ignorant right now. We'll see. I'm sure they can print some crazy stuff later on, but for now, I think we're golden. Seen some stupid things being done with EX6 Diaboromon. Thoughts on that, bro? I don't. Flaccid Pancake, man. I'm trying to learn what these EX6 cards do. I remember when they came out. I remember seeing their effects, but I did not hold that shit at all. Long-term memory destroyed. Long-term memory is god-awful. Play Retaliation, based. Water Digimon, solved. But yeah, that's actually what I want to do now. I want to take a look at the actual BT6, or EX6 cards, excuse me. And just kind of like start to like piece things together in my head, because this set comes out next Friday. I didn't even realize. And then I think next Friday is also a holiday in Japan. Nice. Okay. So let's see. There's 74 cards in this set. It's an EX set, so there's a little bit less. I'm trying to figure out how should I go through these. Should I go by archetype, or I guess card by or color? I wish there was a way to like separate all the cards into like their useful archetypes. Note to self: do that next time I do this kind of stream. Note to self. All right. I guess I can just go through the cards here and just kind of see what fits together. I can kind of tell by looking. For example, I know all of the Ragnalord stuff belongs together. The Angel stuff kind of belongs together. I don't know how Lucimon and Chaos mode or Fall Down mode fits in there. There's the Terriermon stuff. There's the Shaka stuff. The purple stuff seems kind of random, TBH. And then there's the 7 Deadly Sin or 7 Great Demon Lores, not Deadly Sins. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe. I'm buying singles or the Apocalypse set they merge it with the LM set. Wait, is that happening? They merged it with the LM set. So you can get, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't actually a really big fan of them introducing the limited packs because it just feels like a weird, like nebulous way to like release cards that's not super consistent and can kind of happen at any time. And the cards always seem to be pretty useful. So I know it always translates into something really weird with the Japanese or with the English version of the game. Try hard again. What's up, man? Howdy, howdy. So I'm not a big fan of the idea of like the limited. I think just include them in other packs or just separately or together. I don't care. Like you could include them in here and that'd be fine as long as like this is the consistent way to get them. Oh, English has BT15 plus LMO1, including being able to replace. Ooh. Don't know if I like that. Don't know if I like that at all. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Mastimon soon? I hope so, man. Let's find out though. So let's first, guys, go through the Ragnarlord stuff because that's easy. Sakutomon. When an effect plays a card with Legend Arms in its trait, gain a memory. So this is the on attack. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Kakinmon, the defense version. Same effect. By returning a card with Legend Arms trait from this Digimon's Digivolution cards in your hand, gain a memory. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can like pull something back or play something and get the effect. Is that right? Oh, okay, yeah. So either putting in sources or removing from sources gives you some good stuff. I'm assuming Sakutomon is going to be more useful though. I can't imagine you would want to like strip stuff off of your Ragnarlord. That seems weird. Is Ragnarlord good now? I want to know because I am in shambles after that Ragnarlord starter deck they released. I was so excited and just destroyed. The Ludomon, like the original Ludomons were selling for like $3 a pop. And I was like, that's kind of expensive, but you know, I really like Ragnarlord and I still need like 3 more copies. So I only kept 1. I don't know why. I still need like 3 more copies. So let me just go and purchase them. And then I tried it. I was like, oh, this feels bad. Oh, not enough smoke. I'm getting like outrun at every turn. The Breldramon was fantastic, but outside of that, I was like, oh. Let's see. So Zubamon, from your hand effect, okay, by paying 1 cost and placing this card as the bottom Digivolution card of one of your Digimon that's level 3 or has Legends Arms trait, this Digimon gains plus 4,000 for the turn. That's pretty good. When effect places a Digimon evolution card under this Digimon, draw a card and then inheritance plus 2k. I like that. This is nice though because it becomes free essentially with the eggs. So if you have the Sakutomon egg and the Zubamon effect from hand, you basically just get it for free. That's kind of cool. Other than that, plus DP is actually really nice because right now DP is like, you can have all the effects in the world, but DP is like the most important factor right now. Zubaigamon? So in Japanese it's Zubaigamon? I don't know if it's in English it's read Zubaigamon, but that I know that's not right. So I'm just gonna go with Japanese pronunciation like I do with Dinobimon, and people get on to me. Okay. Also hand effect by paying 1 cost, but it says bottom card of a level 4 or Legend Arms, he gets plus 4k for the turn. So you can put it under level 4 instead of just level 3. That's kind of nice. Your turn, when this is actually on the board, when an effect places a Digimon card under this Digimon gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. Huh. I don't imagine that's super useful. You're not going to be swinging in with Raid or Piercing with a 4k. I mean, his tail is sharp, but security is sharper. And then also plus 2k. Okay, so the red just seems super offense-oriented. Is that right? Basically, this deck just becomes a 1-stack deck now. Is that so? Is that the truth? Let's see. So that's level 4. Level 5 is... Whoa. Digimon. I love this artwork. I wonder what he's fighting, though. So by paying 2 costs... Ooh. Ramping up real fast. By paying 2 costs and placing this as the bottom card when you're level 5, or has level or legend arms in the straight, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. Oh, that's okay. 2 costs kind of worth it now. Your turn, when an effect places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, Digimon gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. Okay, so same thing as before, Raid and Piercing, but he is a 7k, and oh, I guess you would also gain the 4,000 from before. Okay, this kind of makes sense. And then you get the 2,000 from the effect. So damn, actually hold up. This Vigamon would become 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 if you slotted a red card up underneath him. That's crazy. Whew, that boy kind of thick for level 4. Hold up. And then inherit effect, when the Digimon's attack target is switched, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Ooh, eat your heart out, Tyrant. Leave me alone. Also, he is cheesing. Look at them pearly whites right there. Oh, I guess I can do this. Is that a thing? It's like the Brigademon and Ragnarlord versus Ragnarlord are the real thing in the story? Ooh, Durandamon? Okay. Are you better than the other one that came out? So hand cost by paying 3 and placing this card at the bottom of the Digivolution card of one of your Digimon that's level 6 or has Legend Arms in straight. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as that Digimon. Ooh. So whatever that Digimon is plus... Oh, it doesn't get a buff. Oh. Interesting. Doesn't get a buff. It's just deletion and security. Or just deletion, yeah. And then he has Raid and Piercing. And then when Digivolving, one of your Digimon may attack. Why would you not make this Blitz? Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Ginger joke, we might be Ragnarlord gaming. We're trying to figure out if we are, though. Why would you not just give him Blitz? Huh. Strange. And then Inheritance... Oh, 2 effects. Wow. Piercing and... When this Digimon is Ragnarlordmon, the security effects on cards checked by this Digimon don't activate. You love to see it. No more security Digimon, and no more security options, and no more security tamers. Where, what was it? A Delicate Plan stopped, I think, option cards only? Durandamon shuts that down. Yeah, what happened to Blitz? They gave it to the Ho-Oh-Mon X Antibody, or Phoenixmon X Antibody. Why did they just not give him this? Why not just say, on attack, on evolve, Blitz? Oh, because it's one of your Digimon, not him. I see. Okay, that makes sense. I take it back. Durandamon. So now we get to the star of the deck. Maybe we should hold off on Ragnarlord. Let's take a look at the black cards first. Just so... The idea for the red stuff is, as red does, destroy stuff or buff itself up. Makes sense. Piercing Raid. Pretty buff. Kind of nice. But for the black stuff, let's see how they support here. Well, first is the Spotamon. Oh, he got them nasty hands. I don't like the hand. Why are his hands so real? Kizan Dokkan, what's up? How's SOC Duragora going? He's pretty fun. I feel like he's there's so many things you can do with him. I feel like I'm hard pressed to go in one simple direction. Like, do I want to go the SOC route and use the Tamers and the Air Digimon for the Digivolve because Digivolve's really strong right now? Do I want to go the Cool Boy plus X Antibody route because there's more searchability throughout the deck as well as memory back in the form of the Cool Boy stuff, so it feels very efficient? Or do I want to go the route of like Leviamon X Antibody because I'm purple and I play Digimon at the end of the turn? Well, not in turn, but whenever my level 6 attacks, my Duragoromon attacks, I can play, if I got the right level 5 Inheritance, I can play level 4 in my turn by going into level 5, and then if my opponent plays a Digimon by an effect, then I just go from that to Leviamon X. So then I have like 2 level 6s out, and Leviamon X does this thing, and then like 7th Lightning does this thing. I'm so, like, there's so many options. It's hard for me to, like, choose one route. I think I'm going to stick right now with the X Antibody route because I do like the idea of getting to my level 6 very quickly. But I do lose some of, like, the power that the EX06 cards give in the form of, like, the inheritance effect from the Mega Dramon, or even using some of the, what's his name? Fender Lugamon. That's also an option for that deck as well. So yeah, that's. I feel like I'm still torn. Yeah. But yeah, this is Spider-Man with a nasty looking hands. Let me dive back in here. So hand effect again by paying 1 cost and placing this card at the bottom of the Digivolution card. For level 3, draw 1. And then on play by trashing 1 card with your arms, trade in your hand, draw 2. Okay, cool. He's kind of like a Dorumon, or yeah, Dorumon. Inheritance effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon that's 3,000 DP or less. Okay. That's a basically kill a floodgate. Cool. Alright, Ludamon. What do you do, buddy? I like the fact that, like, the other guys are just kind of chilling in the artwork. That's cute. 1 cost and bottom of level 3 or Legend Arms. He still gets plus 2,000, so that's, I guess, universal. Oh, it's also 2,000 on your opponent's turn. Okay. And then his effect is when an effect places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, draw 1. That's kind of cool. Let's skip over the Chrysalimon and go straight into the... Still prefer the SOC pile? It is strong. Like, D-Digivolve is a really good effect, and like the level 5 is really good. I just wish there was another level 6 that SOC could give me that's not Fender Lugamon, but that's a story for another day. Let's see. Tia Ludamon? Oh, it is Tia Ludamon, I'm tripping. Pay 1, put him under level 4 or Legend Arms, and he gets plus 2,000. Again, he gets Blocker Reboot, so Piercing, Raid, Blocker Reboot. And then plus 2,000 on my opponent's turn. Feels a little bit Machine Dramon-ish. Is it just me, or am I getting, like, heavy Machine Dramon vibes? Anybody else getting those? Is it just me? Alright, so Raiju Rudamon. I love Raiju Rudamon's, like, design. He looks really cool. By paying 2 costs, put him under level 5 or Legend Arms, and one of your opponent's Digimon gains start of main phase, Digimon attacks until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay, so he becomes essentially Examon. Or he gets, yeah, he becomes Examon. And then when your effect places Digimon, so Blocker Reboot again, and then all turns, when Digimon will be deleted other than by one of your effects, by trashing 1 card, you can keep him around. Okay, so he just, like, stick on the board. Cool. So it feels like level 5 is pretty important then. Raiju Ludamon, and where was I at? So then that leaves just the Breldramon, right? Alright, so hand, this one's gotta be good, man. So, hand 3, pay 3, put him under level 6 or Legend Arms, D-Digivolve 1 on all opponents' Digimon. With as much or less DP than this Digimon. Ooh, that is... Ugh. You gotta be buffed for this. Ugh. I don't know if I care for this one. Yeah, it feels like Machine Dramon's instructions are building one giant unremovable Doom stack. Yeah, I don't care for the little caveat there with as much or less DP than this Digimon. Also, Blocker Reboot. And then when you evolve, one of your Digimon isn't affected by effects. That's cool. This is the same one as the other Breldramon, right? And then Blocker, when this Digimon is Ragnalore, this Digimon can't leave the battle area other than by your effect or by deletion. Whoa! Oh, or by deletion. Okay. I don't know why my brain just, like, it omitted this part. I was like, this Digimon can't leave the battle area other than by your effects. I was like, whoa! That's a heavy burden. My opponent has never, like, seen this guy leave the board ever then. But yeah, deletion is also what it is, yeah. But this does stop Tyrant pretty hard. Also, it would be destroyed by DP minus, which is... To be fair, with how much you can put the red stuff, that 2k on top of 2k on top of 2k, you get the idea. Yeah. It seems like the red stuff is like, you pump up really fast, even if you're not a level 5 or 6. Okay, so now we kind of understand all the pieces here. Let's take a look at this option card. Alright, so the legendary Divine Arms of Salvation. Oh, okay. So while you have a Digimon with Legend Arms trait, you can ignore this card's cost or color requirements. You may play one Digimon card with Legend Arms trait from your trash as one of your Digimon bottom. Oh, so stick a card underneath at the bottom of a source for 3. Ooh! Then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when one of your Digimon will leave the battle area other than by one of your effects, delay. Oh, okay. So something dies, you pull something out of raising, play this, put the dead stuff up underneath him, and then I can't leave the battle area. Wait a second. Does this card have a limit? Other than you buy your own effect, this card can't leave the battle area. Huh? You may play one card with Legend Arms trait from that Digimon's evolution cards without paying the cost. Oh, okay, I think I understand. So you pay the delay with this card, and then you swap something from the sources up underneath. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. That's actually not bad. So if they try to kill something, then you like take something underneath, and you can like, I guess, stack a level 5 up under like a level 3 or level 4 or whatever, and then just like pop that on the board with this guy here. Okay, I see. 3's not that bad either. Let's go with like seal off a turn. Now let's take a look at Ragnalord here. All right, artwork 10. Looking like an Ava artwork, to be honest. He's an ace card, so Ragnalord Ace, excuse me. Put some respect on his name. DNA Digivolve from a red and black level 6 for 0, of course. Hand counter Blast Jogris or Blast DNA Digivolve, but it has to come from specifically Durandamon and Breldramon. You can only blast if you have like a Durandamon on the board and a Breldramon in hand, or vice versa. Breldramon on the board, Durandamon in hand. I think that's how that works. Is the Blast DNA worth it? I think it kind of has to be, right? If you hope to make this stack unremovable and it's an ace and the overflow is 5, you kind of need, I feel like you need to get here to get like tons of stuff stacked up underneath him. Because he does have piercing and reboot. Oh, interesting. Nice little, well, not piercing, raid. I'm tripping. I'm reading the Japanese one, the English is right down here. So on play and on Digivolve. Oh, he's also just 9 cost. Yikes. Oh my god, 5 cost? Oh, but Jogris. Okay, yeah. Trash top card of your opponent's security stack, and this Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effect until the end of their turn. Then, if you Digivolve, you Digivolve all your opponent's Digimon one stage and delete one of their Digimon. That's pretty good. Blanket, Digivolve, pop one thing, can't be removed for. So you have 1 turn essentially to basically set him up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it feels like you build 1 stack and then your opponent does some dumb stuff and then you go into the Ragnalord Ace and then you have a turn where you don't do, or where you can't be destroyed. That's your turn to set up and get like either the legendary Divine Arms of Salvation up so that he can stick around for a little bit longer, even though you still gonna suffer the overflow penalty. Or you get, where is the level 5, I guess? No, it's level 4. Yeah, you basically get to level 5 here, and you stick that up underneath him for 2. That way he can't be removed from the game, or from the board. Level 6 also works here as well, right? No, it doesn't actually. It can't leave the battle area other than by your own effects or deletion. Deletion still is a thing, so they can punch you or just like delete you, but maybe it feels like you go into the red route, and then once you get to Ragna, you can start slotting in black cards to make him really sticky. Is that the vibe you guys get? It's like go red and then blast or DNA Digivolve, I guess, if you can also get the blackout. And just become super sticky with the rest of the black cards every single turn. Oh. 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 I see. Go to Raiji, go to level 6, Raiji hand, effect blast. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So, yeah, Raiji. It's level 4 and a level 5. Oh, sorry, level 5 and level 6 are pretty disgusting together. He becomes unremovable, right? Is that right? Digimon can't leave the battle area then by your own effects or by deletion. He would still be vulnerable to DP minus? Yeah, or by deletion. And then... So for one turn, he basically can't be affected by those effects, but after that, he can be DP minus. Okay. All right, you know what? I'm kind of vibing with that. I like the idea. That might actually. To be honest though, there's not a ton in this set that I'm super excited for. Ragnarok might be the only thing. We'll see how the Angels and the Devil stuff pans out, but I imagine it might just be Ragnarok for me this set. Maybe the Chaos Dramon shenanigans could be fun, but okay. All right, Ragnarok, pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Shady Water, what's up, man? Yeah, I think, okay. Yeah, Ragnarok's cool. All right, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, that was like all one brain cell activated. All right. Let's take a look at blue, because I'm not used. I remember when they showed off like a blue Biomon, and I was like, what? Why? Who asked for this? So blue Biomon starts with the Yokomon, the blue Yokomon. You place one level 3 blue Digimon card from your hand. It's just, oh wow, lots of source stuff. Okay. So when you attack, put a level 3 in the sources, and cool. Oh, does Aegis-Dramon actually get use now? Hold up. Biomon in the water, blocker, jamming. Not bad. Blocker to take the hit, jamming to... Huh? Hold on. I'm a little confused. So, the type for this card says bird. And that's technically correct? The ending... So the characters here, it's like... Hina bird? But that's not bird. Can I double check? Is this the same as the other? Whoops, that's plus. Is this the same as the other Biomons? Be right back. Hold on, let me... Oh, these are also Hinatori. Have I just not noticed this? Wow, I haven't. Oh, they all are. Wow. What does Hina mean, I wonder? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to look that up later. I don't actually know what Hina means in this case. Oh, shoot. My bad. Now, back to EX6. It says bird, but that... Okay, let's see. So blocker jamming, pretty simple, straightforward, kind of vanilla-ish, also pretty weak. But jamming is nice, especially for level 4s with jamming. That could be pretty useful, especially in things like the armor cards. Those would be disgusting. Oh wow, don't know how to pronounce this because oh, Shichumon, nice. I'll just read the Japanese. Shichumon. On play, draw 1. If played from Digivolution cards, gain 1 memory. Ooh, also has the aquatic type. Cute. Aegistramon does get... Oh my god, I can finally dust him off. Marcel, hey buddy, what's going on? Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the love. If you haven't noticed, if you didn't check it out, we've got... I posted up a new video earlier today, actually just before I went turn the stream on. So check out the new Ukumon video if you have a chance. Also jamming. Okay, so I'm seeing a theme. I can actually dust off my Aegistramon to get some use out of that bad boy. Whoa. Funkunmon. Alright. Don't have to wade through the swamp that is reading like Chinese characters in English, like the English versionized like Chinese character. Yeah, okay. Funkumon. What is this? Is it a bird or a fish? That's a bird. Okay, that's a... What the fuck is this? That's a Piyomon. That's... What is this? Maybe it's a bird. Like, I see scales, but it kind of looks like a cockatoo. I don't know. Anyway, on play, on Digivolve. You may play one level 3 blue Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Okay, so the level 2 sets us up to slot level 3 underneath, and then we play the level 3 from here. Okay, and there's lots of choices there, because we can get like the Kanimon for card draw, which is nice. I think there's like the... Actually, what else is there? There's gotta be something else. I'll look it up in a moment. Okay, so play something for free on Play or on Digivolve. So you technically source strip yourself a little bit, but that's fine because it's a new Digimon. When attacking, place one of your other blue Digimon's Digivolution cards and unsuspend. Oh, that's cool. So you like, it's like the Trojan horse. Not even Trojan horse. That's probably not the right way to put it, but like it's like the rose bits. You guys ever watched like G Gundam? Like Gundam France has like the rose bits. So like he fights you, and then sometimes like he calls out the rose bits, and those like fight around him, and then they like come back. Sort of like that, I suppose. That's not a perfect analogy, but that's the closest one I come up with on the spot. That's kind of cool though. So like, attack, pop out, do a thing, come back. That's kind of cool. I like that. You also save yourself from getting just Death X too. So I kind of like that. Is it a bird fish or a fish bird? Asking the real tough questions. Is it a Betamon that stuns when played from source? Ah, Gomamon draws 2. That's right. The old Gomamon draws 2. Crabmon gives... Oh, I'm sorry. I mixed them up. Sorry. Gomamon draws 2. Crabmon gives jamming. Kanimon in Japanese. My bad. Kani is crab in Japanese. Okay. So level 5. Pop something out. Pop something in. It's like run from cover. And then run back for cover. And then... Woo-wee! Champonmon. Alright, cool. Doesn't look like that's how it's what it says at all, but Champonmon. On play and evolve, you may place up to 3 of your other blue Digimons as this card's sources. Then return all other level 4 or lower Digimon to the hand. Not just yours, all of your opponents too. For each card placed in this card's sources, add 1 to the level this effect may return. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of cute. That if you can somehow like pop stuff out, then you can like shore them all up under one Digimon and then bounce like a wave everything else back. That's kind of, thematically that's kind of cool. It's like me and all my homies jump together, we make a bigger wave. And then once per turn, when an effect places cards under your Digimon sources, you may play 1 level 5 or lower card with Aqua or Sea Animal in one of its traits to this card's sources without paying this cost. From this card's sources, excuse me, without paying the cost. Also aquatic type, and it's a holy bird. This is kind of cool. Hold on. Can we go down the rabbit hole for just a second? Can I just give me one moment? Let me just. All right. Sora. Sora here. When a red Digimon returns a card to your hand, you can play a red Digimon card. Shoot. Okay, that one doesn't work. Christy Damon. Christy, if you have a Digimon with Avian Bird and one of his traits, play gain more memory. Hold on. One of your Digimon gains on deletion, you may play a Beamon from your hand or try. Okay, Christy kind of works. Hold up. hold on. So Christy works. Who was the other one? Oh shoot, it was the other red tamer who yeah, Akiho. Reveal top 4, add 1 red Digimon card with vaccine, blah, 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 blah. When you play a red... rip in peace. Only Christy works with the Burbs. What about Yole? She's only Hawkmon, right? And Akilamon. Just Christy. Ooh. Yeah, the James Wisdom, I feel the same way. The blue stuff actually seems kind of cool. It's been a while since I feel like I've like really gone in on a blue deck. Oops, wrong set. But that's kind of all right. They definitely got my attention with this. And then after this, once you short up all the Digimon, you can like basically just go into your Aegistramon. And oh, wait a second. So Champonmon here pops something out. The following turn, you can go into Aegistramon, or then it shores up 3 things. You can pop something out if you want. Following turn, you can go into Aegistramon, pop out. Can you pop out this card? Aegistramon lets you pop out Champonmon, right? All right, but we're going down the rabbit hole. I'm sorry, boys. Buckle up. Get your scuba tanks. We're diving. You can play 1 level 3 blue level 3 Digimon, or 1 Digimon card with Seadramon in its name, or Aqua Sea Animal in one of his traits. Hold on. Aqua Sea Animal in his traits. I think we fit the bill here, boys. I don't know why I keep clicking BT16. Force of habit, I think. Counts as aquatic type. That has Aqua in its traits. Yes. Then you eat your own egg. Oh yeah, you could like Aegis. You could just eat Aegis. That's terrible. Just unhinge your jaw and just go into the Aegis. It's like, come here. Want some Kirby stuff. And then on opponent's turn, let's play a card. You can activate one of these cards. Did you okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's some synergy there. I'm sure there's some nasty stuff. I gotta do some digging when I actually have time. Let's see. Okay. So blue kind of cool. Ragnarlord? I get it. I'm hopeful. Maybe a little too hopeful. I don't know. But it seems good. Especially when you think about things like Tyrant right now. He can definitely be a thorn in Tyrant's side. But the blue stuff definitely like caught my interest. Let me see. Is there any other blue? Oh, this is the yellow blue stuff. That's Shakamon, I think. That's Angels, the yellow blue. Let's see. We got an option card. Sea of Destruction. Okay, 6 costs is kind of scary. The artwork here is fantastic. They've got some new artists lined up, it seems like. I've never seen this guy before. Itohiro? Yeah, Itohiro. Never seen this guy's name before, but the artwork is fire. Sea of Destruction. By placing 1 Digimon card with Aqua Sea Animals from one of his traits from your hand as the bottom of a source. As the bottom source, return all of your Digimon with the same level as the... Dang! So if you just saw something super fat underneath one of your Digimon, you just like send something back for 6. That's kind of cool. Ho ho ho. And then security effect, return all your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to their hand. Goodbye, Floodgates. Alright, not bad. Blue's kind of cool. Alright, you know. Thumbs up. Let's see here. So I guess we're rolling on to the angel stuff. Salamon. I don't know why in Japanese he's called Protomon. Start of your main phase. If you control Digimon or trainer or tamer gain a memory. Inheritance effect when your Digimon, when attacking, gives something minus 2k. Cool. This isn't the same stuff. Like Luxmon is a different level 3, right? I guess this is for the Mastamon stuff. Let's see. We'll skip around a bit then. Gatomon next. I love this artwork from Portose. He makes good stuff, man. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 with Angel, Archangel, Fallen Angel, and Mireille from among them to your hand. Turn the rest to the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. Gotta support the new girl. Is it Plotmon? P and R or L and R are interchangeable, so some people might say Protomon or Plotomon. Protomon. Yeah. Maybe it is Plotmon. Huh. I always said Proto. Interesting. And then on attack, also give something minus 2k. Cool, cool, cool. So I guess skip ahead after this to Anjawomon, who has Barrier. Kind of nice, okay. On play, if you have Mireille out, one of your opponent's Digimon gets Sec -2. If you don't have Mireille, play Mireille for free. That's kind of wild. Yeah, that was the problem, I think, with the early Mireille card, where she was great, but you had to pay 5. Oof. And with that, when they limited Geo Greymon, the one that can search through your security to play a yellow tamer, Mireille that deck got hit pretty hard as a result, because they could no longer like hope to get a Mireille in security and then just like pop her out for free, or at least for the cost of a Geo Greymon. And then inherited effects, all turns while this Digimon has the Angel, 3 Great Angels trait, it gains Alliance. Ooh, this is kind of nice. So we skip from Gatomon to Anjawomon. The plot Hound breed, I did not even know that. I guess we go to Ophanimon? No, right? That's Angels? I think we're just gonna go straight to Mastodon Ace. Yeah, okay. Mastodon Ace, sick artwork. She's getting stabbed in the hand though. Not cool. Not cool at all. So you can either DNA from 2 level 5s, yellow, purple, or you can specifically, which you're probably going to do, Counter Blast Joggers or Counter Blast DNA from Anjawomon, Lady Devimon. You play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card with Angel Archangel. Fall Angel trait from your hand or trash without paying the cost, aka Fall Down mode. I get it. Then if you DNA Digivolve, place 1 other Digimon at the bottom of its owner's security stack. And trash the cards from the top of your opponent's security stack until it has 4 left. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. That's kind of wild. Yellow decks, if they kind of like recover heavy, it doesn't happen so much now, but if they do, they get popped. I guess this means that like no matter how far you are behind in the game, with this and some of the like the alliance. Oh wait, what is she? I was gonna say she gets alliance, but I'm not exactly sure that's true. Let me see. Where'd she go? Here we go. She's Angel. Yeah, it's fine. She gets alliance then. And you can use the alliance off of the fall down mode. Holy crap! That's disgusting. And he's already pretty chunky, so you get like a 24,000 DP. Like 22 or something like that. That's crazy. Cool. Okay, I'm picking it up. I like it. How come she only has Overflow 4? Oh, because Ragnarlord is level 7. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how come her Overflow is 4 and his is 5? Why she get all the pizza and I get the crust? Alright. EX06 is a great set, really? I don't know. I think it's just because like most of the archetypes don't super, like, I don't really like vibe with. Ragnarlord I like a lot. Blue seems interesting. The Mastamon stuff, I guess, could be cool, but I'm just, in the back of my mind, I'm so worried about the Mireille being really expensive. We had this issue when Rena came out for Ulforce, even though the deck wasn't that great. It wasn't like a super busted deck. It was pretty regular by all metrics, but that card was still like pretty expensive. So I'm really hoping this one doesn't go the same route, even though I feel like I know it's going to. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I think that's all for Mastamon, right? Do we have... Oh, I guess I can check the Lady Devimon too. Yeah. The red side here goes from... Yeah, here we go. Skymon. So, this is nice. Papa level 3 for 1 cost. This is kind of like the 4 cost Alekimon, right? And then... When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you can delete one of your other Digimon to end the attack. That's kind of nasty. It's like, no, don't do that, man. Devimon here? Oh, I guess it would be the Pico Devimon? I don't actually know which one of these is supposed to be for this line. I guess it can be pretty ambiguous, eh? Yeah, this definitely doesn't seem like it's Mastamon focused, so maybe it is the Sakaimon. Galahad, man, I sympathize with you. Oof. I just hope it's not the case. I hope. And if it is, my hope is to get there early in the morning to just grab a full set and then just be done with it. Because typically prices are lower when they first come out, and then they rise and they go down. So that's kind of like the trend. So if that's the case, then Mireille up very quickly and then come back. And then just hope that it's solved. Which mon is for Masty? Let's see. Won't play the evolving trash a card in hand until the end of your opponent's turn when he gains inner attack with this Digimon. Whoa! By trashing a card in your hand until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains inner attack with this Digimon. Kind of schnasty, alright. Don't attack me, man. Give me some time. Look for my Mastermon. Or my Mireille. Op's turn, when opponent's Digimon attacks by deleting one of your other Digimon in the attack. Also, same thing. Cool. Or, I guess this one's a little bit better. You can choose when to, and this one, you have to give the effect to it. So, a little bit better. And it's really not the Devimon? Oh, it isn't, because this guy is, like, 5 the discard stuff. Unfortunate. Am I the only one who really liked Devimon and was hoping that he would get his own cool type? Or, like, focus of cards? But I feel like every Devimon does something different. He's kind of like the Switchblade of purple at this point. Like the Swiss Army knife of... Switchblade is kind of disgusting. The Swiss Army knife of purple at this point. T-O-double-D, what up, Todd? Good morning, good morning. Congrats on getting... Oh, dang, he knows. NC in the house, yes. The folks down at NC, those are my people. I went to college out there, got my first job out there, and then I moved to Japan. Oh, I actually go back. I used to go back when I visit my parents during the holidays. Maybe next time when I go, I can go and check out some of the locals in North Carolina. Because I usually visit a friend up in North Carolina when I go visit my family in South Carolina. So I might have to make that happen. I used to go up there for like a weekend or like a couple days, but maybe I can extend it a little bit just to see the locals up there. There is a new Dun Devimon. Yeah, I saw him. I like Dun Devimon. Card, like the first one that they printed was really cool. When you like gain 3 memory if your opponent plays a tamer, which is disgusting. But I'm assuming he is also not for the Mastermon line, because I see like the discard stuff as well. Excuse me, this one has to be Lady Devimon, right? Retaliation, if you have a Mireille, delete one of your opponents to level 4 or lower. If you don't play the Mireille. Cool. Oh yeah, she has the new effect, Scapegoat. While this Digimon has Angel, 7 Great Demon Lords, trait. Interesting. It gains Scapegoat. When it would be deleted, other than by your own effect, by deleting one of your other Digimon, prevent that deletion. It's like the inverse of Decoy, where instead of the Decoy Digimon having the effect, the main body has the effect, and you just like pop other stuff off. And it's not once per turn, so kind of cool. So this makes the Mastermon a little bit stickier. And, oh, we gotta see the Lucemon Chaos mode. Oh, in English it's Chaos mode. I didn't know that. In Japanese it's Fall Down mode. Really? Wow, that Chaos mode is... I don't know if I like Chaos. Fall Down mode sounds cooler. Or maybe it doesn't. Sounds like he's like tripped over a stick and died. Your opponent may delete one of your Digimon, one of their Digimon or Tamers if this effect didn't delete, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack, and recover 1. I like these effects now because they're worded in such a way that if the opponent's Digimon is impervious to whatever removal you have, you gain a second effect. It doesn't say like, if there was no target or anything, it's like, hey, if you just didn't do this, then do the other thing instead. I like that a lot. This card is Big Mom 10, by the way. I don't even know what that means. I know nothing about Digimon, or not Digimon, but One Piece. I know nothing about One Piece. Someone please clip that last thing out of context. Let's spread that around. I know nothing about One Piece. Rango, what up, big dog? Let's see here. Purple really needs the protection? Oh, you mean from the previous stuff? I guess so. They really don't, though. When this Digimon will leave, yeah, Lucemon. By returning 1 Lucemon from this card's sources from your trash to the bottom of the deck or from trash to the bottom of your deck, you can play Satan mode. Why did I want to say Satin mode? Been in Japan too long. Lucemon Satan mode or level 6 Digimon card with 7 Great Demon Lords straight from your. Oh, so he kind of like works two ways. Cool. Is Satan mode in this set? Is there a Lucemon Satan mode? That's Belphemon. That's Rage mode. Ogadomon. No. He's not in this set. Wait. Oh, don't do that, man. That's the worst. Would they just like leave you hanging? It's like, hey, man, this could be a thing one day. And you're just like, can you just tell me what it is? And like, you gotta wait till BT17 at the end of March, which actually isn't that far away. Okay, so basically recovery and trash and card. That's cool. Okay, yeah. Pop something off, pop something on. I think I still prefer the previous Chaos mode or Fall Down mode. Look what you guys have done to me. I'm a filthy Chaos moder now. Let's see. Do they have any option cards? Looks like no. This is like Lilithmon, 7 Great Demon Lords, Angels. Let's see Murray. Alright, so Murray, 4 costs, finally cheaper than the previous one. When you play, when your Holy Beast, Archangel, Fallen Angel is played, suspend this tamer, gain a memory. Then one of your Digimon can Digivolve immediately from the trash and reduce its cost by 1. End of turn, 2 of your Digimon. Oh, you don't have to run any of the level 3s anymore that do this because this card does it all. Ooh. So between this and the old Gatomon that you can Digivolve for 1, that's pretty disgusting. The Gatomon becomes a 4 cost, and you can Digivolve into Anjumon or Lady Devimon immediately, and that cost is reduced by 1. And because it's already 1 from the Gatomon, then it becomes 0. That's kind of nasty. All right, actually a pretty good card. That's so unfortunate. It's gonna be expensive as shit. Oh, that's so painful. Somebody help me, please. Please help me. I don't want to pay for this card. I was okay hitting or like messing with Apoclymon knowing it was gonna get hit, but this knowing it's gonna be good and I have to get it is kind of painful. Maybe I can hedge my bets. We'll see. I have a tactic that I hope is gonna pay. Like not a tactic, but like a bet that I think is gonna pay off. So we'll see. Okay. Now give me 1 second, folks. Let me just pop something up in. There we go. So Mastamon, I've never been like a Mastamon player. I like the idea that Mastamon gets some more support because I know there's a lot of Mastamon players in Tokyo, but this Murray tamer got me so scared. I'm so scared. Alright, so let's see. After the Protmon or the Salamon, we have Luxmon. So I guess this is the angel stuff. On play, look at top 3, add an angel or archangel or 3 great angels to hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Pretty straightforward. On attack, if you have that trait, draw a card. That seems pretty like vanilla. Well, not vanilla, but that seems like pretty standard for level 3. Then we've got Fat Lucemon, 10 cost, don't Digivolve off of nothing. Just hard play me for 10, get 10, or you can come off a Cupidmon for 5. That's actually not that bad. Cupidmon is the level 2 that I skipped, my bad. Once per turn, by adding the top card of your security stack to your hand, you can place Digimon with Angel from the bottom of your security stack. Okay, so it's kind of like the TK Tamer where you pull it off of the security and then put another card at the bottom. Cool. Whoops. And then you go into Fat Lucemon, and he comes off for 5. It's so expensive. Whoa. End of turn, by placing one of your level 6 Digimon on top of your security stack, this Digimon may Digivolve into Lucemon Fall Down mode in the trash without paying the cost. Ooh. The bok choy we did, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, man. Catch the VOD. There's also the purple Cupidmon from BTC. Oh, cute. I didn't think about that this way, Marcus. I didn't even realize that was a Cupid. Really? Hold on. Are you lying to me? I'm in oh, shit, you're right. Whoa. Didn't even realize that. That's cute. That's kind of cool. All right. I'm about it. Where were we though? So Lucamon, this seems like it could be a deck. Am I tripping? Like the Satan mode, the fall down mode, this Lucamon being able to digivolve for like normal numbers, or at least some semi-normal numbers, is kind of crazy. Maybe they're trying to set up a yellow for BT17, because maybe there's not much else for yellow other than Sakyamon. Fingers crossed for Sakyamon, by the way. Alright, so Lucamon. Fat 10, but actually easier to get into than the previous one, that's for sure. Not enough cards yet? Maybe. I guess for Angels, Angemon gets Barrier, and what I close that? If he has Angel's Trait, draw a card. So they're giving yellow access to more card draw, which I guess in the past they haven't had a ton of. Most of their stuff just comes from security, where you recover stuff on the security, and then you like cycle that way. So you use that as a second hand. But now they actually have more card draw. That's kind of scary. That's Shakamon stuff. I guess the next one is Ophanimon. By trashing the top or the bottom security stack, one of your points each one gets minus 8k. That's kind of like the, this is worse actually than the Holy Dramon, because the Holy Dramon is 9k. Oh wait, this forces the trash. Healing, hey, yeah, it's the same, isn't it? Hold up. Is it Magna Dramon? Yeah, it is Magna Dramon in English. By trashing top or bottom of your security stack, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 9k until the end of the turn. And then it recovers if you have 3 or less. Is that worse than he is? And it's not an, and it's an ace? Am I tripping, guys? Sorry, hold on. You said I skipped level 5? The Arc something? Oh, did I? No, it's definitely not Gokumon. Is it this? Sagamon? No, it's definitely not. Oh, this is not... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this, like... I saw the crown, and I kind of associate this crown with, like, the Monkey King stuff, so I thought it was, like, something similar to Gokumon, but I guess not. This is actually Angel. I'm sorry. Arc High Angemon. Let's rewind it back just a little bit. Ultimate Vaccine, Principality. My man is a region, a territory, on play on Digivolve. By adding the top or bottom card of your security stack to your hand, when your opponent's gets 4,000 DP, so it's kind of like half a Magna Dramon. Then you can place one of the angels from your hand to the bottom of the stack. This guy has the angel trait as well. All of your Digimon with angel gain blocker. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Like, after giving Magnamon X blocker, seeing regular things with blocker is kind of like, okay. You know what I mean? There's no oomph to blocker anymore. Angemon, also the Swiss Army knife of yellow? Yeah, the Alliance is actually pretty hard to pass up. That's true. That's big facts. Let's see here. So we looked at Ophanimon before, but trashing top or bottom of security stack minus 8k. Again, Magna Dramon feels a little bit better here. When a card is removed from your security stack, if it's your turn, this Digimon may gain security stack +1 for the turn. If it's your opponent's turn, recovery 1. That's... Yeah, maybe that's a little bit better, actually. You give up some of the DP minus here for the security stack +1. Oh, but it's hard to say. This feels like a mix of the Magna Dramon and the Seraphimon from BT14? BT14, I think it is. Feels like a mix of those two cards. And they couldn't give them both of their effects, so they powered down one and like maybe the other one like a 50-50. Actually, it's not even 50-50. You can activate this on both turns. So the turn that it's yours, you can use the other effects to like move cards from your hand to your security stack and vice versa, and then gain security stack +1 on your opponent, so you can just recovery. Okay. To like recycle or replenish the security you can pull from. Okay, I get it. That's maybe that's worthy of an ace card. Ofani Ace AA is so good. She's fighting Lilithmon. That's sick. I haven't seen that. I'll take a look in a sec. I'm assuming the Seraphi Ace is also for the Angels. It's kind of weird that the Angels getting this much support. On play, on evolve, recovery, I guess. Okay, cool. When this card is added to your security stack, return one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower a level as the number of cards in your security stack to the hand. Oh, okay. So if you have a thick hand, then you can remove anything. If you don't have, or if you have a thick security stack, you can pretty much remove anything, but if you're getting your ass beat, then this becomes worse. I don't think this one is that great, actually. Ugh. Unfortunate. I guess yellow has already had some really good, yellow and blue both had some really good ace cards, so there's not really a reason to give them more, you know what I mean? Yeah. I guess you can't give yellow and blue all the good ace cards. So they gotta take an L at some point. And then we also have Dominimon. Search your security stack. That's kind of nice. You can play level 5 or lower. Oh, hold up. You can play level 5 or lower card with Archangel among them without paying its cost. Then shuffle your security stack. One of your opponent's Digimon gets -7. Holy shit, this is a good level 6. One of your Digimon with Archangel, Angel, 3 Angels trait would leave the battle area. Other than by battle, you would trash in the top of your security, prevent it from leaving. So this plus the Anjouwomon means that you can play on this guy, get the level 5 from the security stack, play it out, and then you can attack. At least 4 costs, and then you can attack and use the alliance effect. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I get it. Yeah, yo, bro. T-pose for the security attack +1. Easy. Easy. That's pretty disgusting. You may play one level 5 or lower Digimon with Archangel trait among them. It has to be those 2 traits specifically, so you can't like shuffle in a Lucamon fall down mode in that bad boy, can you? Nope. Homie is a demon lord. He's the exact opposite. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of those. All the angels, not bad. Hold on, we have any? Oh, we got some tamers. Hold up. TK and Kyrie. This is nice because a lot of the decks in BT 13 and 14, you wanted one or the other, and it was hard to mix. So now that you can have both of them is kind of cool, but the TK tamers are so good. Start your main phase on play. One of your Digimon gains barrier. Your turn, one of your Digimon played a Digivolves that has Archangel, blah, blah, blah. Spending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Barrier might be pretty good. 4 cost, though, kind of. We'll see. We'll see. And then we got a couple of Angel. Ooh, Final Excalibur. Good name. Shout outs to my Saber fans out there. Unsuspend one of your Digimon. Oh, shit. Unsuspended Digimon. One of the Angels, basically. If you have Dominionmon, unsuspend all of your Digimon with... That's crazy. So, you can use, like, the barrier and... You can use the barrier effect to keep him around. And then if he sticks on the board for another turn, then you can use Final Excalibur to attack. Attack again, because you use this guy to unsuspend everything. You get double alliance. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty. Hold up. Double T-posed up with the Final Excalibur? Okay. Kinda disgusting. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Magnet X with some of this stuff. This could be disgusting too. You like do all this stuff to level 5s, and then I guess most of it's the Angel locked, so maybe he can't actually interact. And then finally, Descent of the 3 Great Angels. 5 cost, kind of expensive. You can place 1 card with Angel trait from your hand at the bottom of your security stack, then place this card in your battle area. Okay, so recover basically from hand. When one of your Digimon with Angel trait is deleted, delay, search your security stack. You may play 1 Digimon card with 3 Great Angels trait among them without paying the cost. Ooh. Wow. That's really good. I understand why it's 5 now. You can stack the deck in your favor with the main effect, and then later on you just get to play the card for free. Woo. Woo-wee. We didn't get Lucemon Shadow Lord mode. I don't know what Shadow Lord mode is, but I'm assuming it's not this guy. If you mean like they say Satan mode here. Maybe that's the same thing. All right, Angel. The options make Angels kind of scary. Hope I like playing against Setcon. Nah, not me, man. I don't. In fact, I don't. My opponents are actually not allowed to play Setcon against me. It's a fact. It's a rule. So that's... I think we've gotten most of this stuff out of the way. I guess green is going to be the Lopmon line. Or we can go through the... Let's go through the Gokumon stuff very quickly. The Shakamon line. Because I think they start at the level 5s. Oops, that's not it. See, I did it again. Gokumon, Digicross for with the other 2, it seems like. Sanzo, Sago, or Chohakaimon for 2 each. So you can reduce his cost by... Oh, I'm sorry. I forget how this works. If it's a slash, it means only 1 card. If it's an X, it means multiple cards. Is that right? So in this case, the maximum you could reduce his play cost by would be by 2. It's just 1 of these cards. So he's a 5 cost card. Is that right? Someone double check me. Am I right? Only 1. Okay. So he's 5 cost minimum. He better be good for 5 cost. Let's see. 1 play and attacking, 1 Digimon may gain security attack minus until the end of the opponent's turn. Then, if Digicrossing, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with 6k DP or less. When this Digimon would leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from their Digivolution cards to the hand. Okay, so you can like recycle the source card. Inheritance. When attacking, 1 Digimon may gain security attack minus 1 to the... Oh, I see. I actually remember what the Shakamon does, so... Knowing that you can give any Digimon security attack minus is very useful. Okay. The next one is Sagomon. This is the thing with like the big ass, long ass arms for no reason, by the way. Also Digicross 2 from the other 3, Chohakai, Sanzo, Goku. On play, 1 Digimon may gain security attack minus until the end of the opponent's turn. Then the Digicross, 1 of your opponent's Digimon with Tamers can't suspend until the end of their turn. Oh, that's kind of nice. Especially when you're fighting against green or, yeah. Even if you can find a way to stop Magna X from attacking, you can force him to... Well, I guess he can just check his own security and then with a blinding ray and then rip on that effect. But anyway, all turns when this Digimon will leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from source to hand. Ah, okay, so these cards are all kind of samey. And then minus... Okay, yeah. Sanzomon. Goku, Sago, Chohakai. Same security attack minus. Then if Digicrossing reveal top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 of each. Okay, she's the searcher. Goku, Sago, Shohokai, and Shakamon among them to your hand. Holy shit. That's a lot. All turns when the Digimon would leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from Digimon sources to your hand like before, and then security attack minus 1. Got it. Chohakaimon. On play attack, same thing. Minus security attack minus 1. Then Digicrossing gets plus 2000 DP because it's half black. Got it. And blocker. Oh wow. All turns when you leave the battle area, return 1 yellow Digimon card from this Digimon sources to the hand. Okay, so it becomes sticky. This seems like a trend now in the game. Maybe I didn't realize it until now, but it seems like things are getting stickier and stickier and stickier. Inheritance effects, and for this reason, DP minus seems like a very powerful effect because it seems to get around most of these like stickiness effects. Like DP minus might be the best removal considering the EX06 cards. one Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of the opponent's turn. Like, because you're not deleting by an effect anymore, you're deleting by a game rule, and there's no card that stops a game rule. Well, unless you're like Machine Dramon. Yeah, kind of the same. These have been kind of lackluster. I'm not gonna lie. Shakamon, I love the way this thing looks. The artwork, fantastic. I saw the artwork for the alt art. This is amazing. All Digimon gain security attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. When the Digimon would be deleted or returned to the hand, you may play one Sanzo and one Goku and Sago. Oh, sorry, and one Goku, Sago, or Chohakaimon from its traits or from its sources. How do you get to this though? So you go into the level 5 for 5, and you come into this for 6, and then you do the topsy-turvy joint where all turns when he would be deleted, you can play 2 of the cards, and then on your turn you security attack. You change security attack minus to security attack plus, so that all the security attack minuses you've like accumulated, you can use them for your own benefit now. And then end of opponent's turn, you can place one Digimon with security attack on top of the owner's security stack. And because all Digimon gain security attack -1 to the end of your opponent's turn, like you get that 1 turn free removal. But it's the end of the opponent's turn, so you gotta survive. I don't know about Shakamon, y'all. Oh, you do Digicross. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm tripping. Thank you. I definitely missed that. I definitely missed that underneath there. Thank you. 10,000. You know what the 10,000 hand things reminds me of? Hunter x Hunter. I was like, does this thing kill Miriam? Was it Miriam or Muriel? The Chimera Ant King? If so, I can't forgive it. I can't forgive it at all. He did nothing wrong. Well, he did something wrong in the beginning, but in the later end, he redeemed himself, and then he died. Spoilers. Sorry. It definitely reminds me of that one guy's like big ass statue, and it was like keep swatting him, but then he eventually figured it out, and the guy's like, all right, nuclear bomb. Rip in peace. I ain't playing with you no more, son. I think that's all of the Chohakai stuff, right? No options. That's kind of it. Even with the full crosses, the 7 costs, yeah. The first Hokage? Damn. Damn. He just killed a kid and ate him on side. Hey, I said he was young. He was how many of us have just unhinged our jaw and swallowed and just like eaten a whole child? How many? It happens to the best of us. You don't know, but then you get older, you live and you learn. He was the same way. It just happened, you know? Nah, Miriam would have... He just wanted to play board games with his homie. And, like, you gotta go back... I'm telling you, go back and rewatch Chimera Ant Arc. He could have suffered for his crimes, but he, like, understood mankind at one point. He, like... That whole arc is too good. I'm sorry. Like, I consistently tell people this. The Chimera Ant arc for Hunter x Hunter should actually be required literature for kids to read, because the way it like takes the start and the finish is so good. It's so good. Yeah, we dap Miriam up if we see him on the street. We definitely dap him up and pray he doesn't eat us. All right, so we finished up the Shakamon stuff. What does that leave us with? I think next is actually the Lopmon stuff. If Old Man Love couldn't beat Miriam, nah, bro. Tell Miriam to go to the new continent. Or the Dark Continent. That was such an easy win, bro. Go back to where you came from. Also, take us with you. And be kind to us. We need to do some exploring. So Lopmon, this is the green cards for this set, I suppose. So on play, suspended Digimon. On attack, on inheritance, one Digimon gets -2k. Okay, that's pretty standard for the yellow stuff. It's like the throwaway effect for yellow cards. Sorry about that. Quick break. Talking about cards is hard work. Turemon. What is the thing that Turemon uses? What is this? You see what I mean? Like, it looks like it's like a claw that comes... What is this? I thought it was like a tonfa, but it's not. It's like a weird, like, metal contraption he just holds on to. What do you... Wait... What is this, a weapon? Like, do you actually hit them? How does this work? I don't understand. Lockmon, Terriermon from 2. Evolve and play. Rest of Digimon. Not, so. And is it foldable claws? They don't. It looks like a foldable singular claw, but I've never seen it like unretracted. I feel like I've never seen it like, you know, in attack mode. It's always like not attack mode. You know what I mean? That's why Turemon getting his ass beat. So that's pretty meh. The also minus 2,000 on attack. You go into Antilamon here. I imagine this would be better. Antilamon feels like it should have some room because we had that other Antilamon and the little girl tamer from way back when. So he gets Alliance, which is nice. You may play 1 level 3. Hey, who was that? Mr. Boondy. Thanks for the follow, man. You may play 1 level 3 green or yellow Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Yeah. Alright, so we get a free Lockmon or Terriermon, which means we can get their like main effects. Kind of cool. Just saw the Ukomon video. Interesting debate. Yeah, I think Ukomon's cool, and knowing that Digimon Emperor is there as like a counter effect makes me feel like it's a nice little push-pull from Bandai, and maybe we'll get some more... hopefully we'll get maybe one more card to help like stave off the Ukomon stuff. Because when they play a Digimon Emperor, it becomes real annoying for them. They can offset it, of course, but you still are getting less memory overall. Where was I at? So we play level 3, we get a Lockmon or Terriermon out, we can play their main effects, kind of nice. And then the end of attack on Inheritance, return 1 of your other suspended Digimon to your hand, and then you can play a beast trait without paying its cost. Okay, so Digivolve, plop the level 3 down, and then in Inheritance, when you attack, or after you've used the Alliance effect, you can pull back the card and then play it again unsuspended. Which means if you have a way to unsuspend this guy, that means you get a second Alliance attack for Frizzle. Alright. Cherubimon, do not let me down, buddy. Where's that unsuspend effect? Oh, it's Cherubimon Ace. Ooh, very cute. Ukomon can't be stopped. He's the GOAT Rookie of the Year. He might be the GOAT Rookie of the Year, TBH. And it's only February. So has Alliance, that's good. Overflow 4, okay. On play Evolve. Play 1 level 4 lower green yellow Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets 4k for each other Digimon you have until the end of turn. Okay. Ugh. Cherubimon Ace, you let me down, buddy. Oof. Not feeling the Cherubi Ace. Do we have a purple-green? Oh, it's Belphemon. Wait, what? Where's the other Cherubimon? Where's the other Cherubimon? Is this a Koki artwork, by the way? Dang. I'm too good with it. I know, it's Koki. It's always Koki. Why this Cherubimon got the Mewtwo build? Yeah, there's no purple Cherubimon here. Or Cherubimon. I guess it's just Shuchong? On play, reveal top 3. Add 1 Beast, Beastkin, Holy Beast, Cherub. Trade among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. When an effect suspends one of your Digimon, by suspending this tamer, one of your Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Beastkin, Holy Beast, Cherub trait in your hand with the Digimon cost reduced by 2. Beastkin, Holy Beast. Beastkin, Holy Beast. Hold on, let's dive down the rabbit hole for just a second here. Holy Warrior, son of a bitch. Just when they think they got him, they don't. He's just Royal Knight or green, but I think this guy. Why do I think these cards are beast? They're not at all. Am I tripping? Wasn't there a card or a set of cards that supported beasts? Am I tripping, guys? Oh, it doesn't say the exact. Ugh. That's so unfortunate. See, oh, again, I did it. Force of habit. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Digimon. I'm not a big fan. It feels like a little crusty. A little crusty. What do we have left here? I think we've got the Diaboromon stuff. Let's see. So this is probably not going to have a big payoff. It'll mostly come in the form of BT17 when we get like the extra win condition. But Caramon, he's a searcher. Reveal top 3, grab a Tamer and an option. Or option with Diaboromon in his text and 1 card with unidentified trait among them to your hand. Trash the rest. This Digimon has unidentified trait. You can play 1 Diaboromon token without paying the cost on deletion. That's nice. Get to level 4, just get a free token. Nice, 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 nice. So the Chrysalimon here? When this card would be played from hand by deleting 1 of your Digimon with the unidentified trait, reduce the play cost by 3. Whoa! Whoa! It's 2 cost! But you have to delete something, so you gotta pop something on board. On play, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less. Alright. On deletion, if this Digimon has an identified trait, you can play a Diaboromon token again. Ooh! So the higher you go up in the line, the more Diaboromons you get. I like that. Alright. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Infirmon. So you got that nasty neck. You got that old man neck. Good lord. Moisturize, bro. 7-3 on play on Digivolve. By deleting 1 of your Digimon with Diaboromon in its name, this Digimon may Digivolve into Diaboromon in your hand without paying the cost. Pop a. So you're basically spending your tokens in this case. Very clever that Diaboromon of all things has the first extra win con. Yeah, I agree. Like the clock is kind of neat. Both turns, when one of your other Digimon with Diaboromon in its name is played, de-Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Once per turn is kind of sad, but I get it. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Digivolve, very strong effect. And then finally, we have the Diaboromon here, who just looks happy to be here. He looks like the life of the party. Probably a class clown. Looks like a D student, but he's a good guy. He looks like he's so happy to finally be back. To be honest, he's like, you know what? I've been away for a while. Went to boarding school. My parents said I was acting a fool, but now I'm back, and I learned nothing. So start off your main phase and with Digivolving. You may play a Diaboromon token for free. All turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is played, you may activate 1 of the Digimon's evolving effects. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Ooh hoo 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 hoo. So if you hard cast something, then he gets another token. All of your other Digimon with Diaboromon in his name gain jam. Oh my god. That's so disgusting. Oh my shit. Oh my lord. Oh my god, that's disgusting. They all gain jamming and blocker. Yo! That... Give me reboot and I'll nut. Just... do the thing you do with all the black cards and give me blocker, reboot, and jamming, and I'm cool. I'm here for it. This is kind of disgusting. Atlas can't throw it up in the Discord, big dog. That's pretty nasty. I'm a big fan of I'm gonna grab the Diaboromon cards. I've kept all my Diaboromon stuff, so I'm real excited about that. Yeah, then if I die, I just pop out, I just shit out like 2 more. I'm kind of cool with that. Yeah. Yeah, Diaboromon the wave. All right. You got me. I'm in. In for a penny, in for a pound. And I'm in for a pound, or like a kilogram in this case. Shout out to the metric system, living in Japan. All right, so we've covered most of the stuff. Is there anything we haven't covered? Oh, I guess the 7 Great Demon Lord cards. So we've got the Gate of Deadly Sins, which I don't know about you guys. I thought this was something ripped out of like a Dragon Ball series. This looks very, I don't know, Sandland slash Dragon Ball-esque, like the design slash like, not Blue Dragon. What's the Dragon Quest-ish? It looks like an enemy from Dragon Quest. So he's kind of like Yggdrasil. Breeding area throughout the main phase. Place the top card of your Digi-Egg deck as this card's bottom dissolution card, and then delete all of your Digimon. So you wipe the board. If this effect deleted, place 1 card with 7 Great Demon Lords straight from your trash as this card's bottom dissolution card. So you wipe out everything. Hey, Neptune, what's up, man? Just going over some of the EX06 stuff. But like I was saying before, if this effect deleted, place 1 card with 7 Great Demon Lords from the trash. So you wipe the board, and then you can pull one of those wiped Digimon underneath him. Kind of cool. I mean, it makes sense. End of your opponent's turn by deleting this Digimon with 7 or more cards with different names in their. So they all have to. Okay, so you have to basically get all 7 Demon Lords in the stack. You can play Ogudamon from your trash without paying the cost. The inheritance effect here is when one of your Digimon with 7 Great Demon Lords trait will be played, you can reduce the play cost by 3. If this Digimon has 5 or more cards with different names in its sources, reduce the play cost by 4 instead. Can I ask, is this effect stackable? If I have... So my first turn, I'm going to take this card and put another copy of it up underneath it. Excuse me. So by that metric, can I use the effect 2 times? It is stackable, just like Royal Knights. So in this case, I can reduce something by 6 cost on my first turn. And then after that, 9 cost. And then you can steamroll with the secondary effect here. Fun fact about Digimon lore. Diaboromon X has so much of a god complex that this can evolve into Ogudamon. That's sick. I don't know if that's true or not, but that sounds funny. So with turn 2, reduced by 9, and after that, 12. Okay, cool. Assuming you get the double wipe, right? Okay, I get it. So then let's take a look at some of the support. I'm assuming some of these lower end cards, or maybe these are like Barbaros focus. Let's... Boogie... I read Boogeyman. Boogiemon? I guess these cards also function alongside the Demon Lords? No, maybe this one doesn't. Maybe the Skymon was actually for the Demon Lords cards. Nope, never mind. Doesn't seem like that. I don't know what... Boogiemon seems like it's for the Demon Lords? Because you can reveal top 3, add 1 card with Fallen Angel, Demon Lord trait. Oh, it's only those who... Never mind. Wait, they all have it though, right? Let me just skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, they all have Demon Lord, right? Demon Lord, 7 Great Demon Lords, yeah. In order to be one of the 7 Great Demon Lords, you gotta be a Demon Lord. Makes sense. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. So I guess, yeah, he works out. So we grab Fallen Angel, Demon Lord, and 1 purple option. Add them to hand, rest go to the bottom of the deck. And then you can trash your Ogudamon this way. And I'm assuming this inheritance effect is kind of useless, but while your opponent has 6 or fewer cards in their hand, this is 1,000 TP. Oh, wait a second. Wait. I just realized something. Did you guys realize this too? Am I the only... Did I miss this only? This card doesn't have the... BB dudes, what's up? This card doesn't have the restriction that I can't Digivolve. I can Digivolve with this card. Big Pogs. Oh my god, really? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. I'm not locked out of Digivolution anymore. I don't know why, but I thought this deck was locked out of Digivolving. But if it's not, I'm a little bit more interested, actually. No. I'm not Digivolving this thing. I'm talking about on board. I'm Digivolving stuff. Oh, he would wipe the board every single turn, too. Oh, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? So you're not going to get very far, actually. And if your opponent's smart, you're not going to give you 3 memory. Oh. So maybe it's kind of like, they don't say you can't, but it seems like a really bad idea to do it. Never mind. Okay. I've talked myself out of it. So Ferrismon? Blocker. 6 cost. Oof. If your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, gain 1 memory. Oh, is this for the Barbamon? If they have 7 or more, they trash 1 card in hand. So 6 is like the sweet spot. Your opponent may trash 1 card in their hand. If they don't, you may pay 1 level 3 purple Digimon trash. I don't know what this is about. Feels like some of these cards are definitely supposed to be utilized with cards that aren't out yet. Levi X works with this deck too. Good point. You need to run some X antibody cards, or I guess no, he works with Leviamon, so never mind. Oh wow, having a Leviamon out is disgusting because you can just Levi X from trash. That's actually nasty. And then he would just get wiped at the end of the turn. Neo Devimon. If your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in hand, leave one of their level 4 Digimon or lower. If they have 7 or more, trash a card in their hand. If your opponent has 10 or more cards in the trash, you may play 1 Don Devimon from your trash without paying anything. That's very nice. You can play the other Don Devimon. When attacking, once per turn, your opponent may trash 1 card in their hand. If they don't, you may play level 3. Okay, so same effect. Cool. Wait, not this one, it's the other one. The previous version, the Ferrismon. Is that right? Oh, no, it's the Unleashing effect. Never mind, I'm tripping. You get it on attack then. Alright, so... Hold on, let me just double check. I'm like kind of speed reading this card, but I feel like that's how it... If you have 10 or more cards in trash, you can play Don Devimon from your trash. You may trash 1 card in their hand. If they don't, you play level 3. Where did that come from? Is that from this guy here, Boogeyman? No. Boogeyman, it's the Ferrismon, right? Yes, the Ferrismon in here. Inspect. Okay. I was like, where did I read that? Yo, Deception Swag, what's up, man? Oh wow, you actually spelled out the whole name now? Oh, you're on Twitch. I see. Okay. I was like, is that their YouTube? No, it's not. All right. Hope you're doing all right, big dog. Bastimon. What is this for? I just realized. Has Scapegoat. When it would be deleted by... anyway, you may play 1 level 3 purple Digimon from your trash without paying the cost. Wow, lots of this are going around, eh? Here it's effect. When one of your opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may play 1 level 4 or lower purple Digimon from your trash without paying the cost. So it looks like lots of like free Digimon. Okay. I don't know what it's building toward though. And then the Don Devimon, which we saw from before, in the Neo Devimon's effect, means we can go on play, on evolve, delete 1 of your opponent's level 5 or lower. If you didn't trash 1 card in your opponent's hand, while your opponent has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, this Digimon gains rush and sec +1. Ooh, cute. Very, very cute. Cool. I wonder, my biggest question here is I wonder if I can use this with any of the Ravemon cards. I really like Ravemon. I did a whole deck profile on it, but I really hope that I can use some of those cards again. I held on to them. I like them. I like the design of Ravemon. Kind of like Batman-esque. I feel like I've kind of like muddled around purple. I don't really know where the lines are drawn between the card effects. So we're just gonna hop right into the Demon Lord. So Beelzemon, purple black is cool. He he just inherently has Rush. That's kind of neat. It's like, just give me Rush. If I'm playing, I'm swinging. Trash top 4 cards of your deck. Then if you have 10 or more cards in trash, Digivolve 2. Trash 4 is kind of wild. All turns when this Digimon would leave the battle area other than in battle, place 1 card with some redeeming lore straight from your trash to the bottom of the solution card. So in this case, you actually get 2 Demon Lords at once, right? Is that right, Thunderhog? Hold on. Rush, Digivolve, and when the gate would wipe everything, you can use the gates effect to slot something underneath, and then you can use this all turns effect to do the same thing. So you get 2 Digimon at a time, which means you could get to 7 in like 4 turns. And if you're going first, that's wild. And he's 11 cost, which means he's 8 cost on the first turn though. Ooh, wait, no, he's -6, so he's 5 cost on the first turn. Wow, that's really good for a rare card. That seems very strong. Because the gate pops itself or pops underneath itself on the first turn, it's -6, and then he's 11, so 5. Wow, that's really good for turn 1. Although you don't really get any of the removal effects, so maybe it's better to hold on to him. Like the second turn, he's a 2 cost, and that's pretty crazy. If not free. No, he's 2 cost. He's 2 cost. Lilithmon, on play evolving until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your opponent's Digimon gains end of turn. Delete this Digimon. All turns. Place once per turn when the Digimon would leave the battle area. And then by battle, you. Wait, what? Until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Digimon gains end of a turn. Delete this Digimon. Okay, that's an effect. This is just like really misleading here. And then on both turns, once per turn, when this Digimon will leave the battle area, you can destroy level 5 or lower instead, and this one stays. Ooh. This gotta be like an optimal strategy here. Hold up. And then on your opponent's turn, when another Digimon is deleted, trash the top card of your opponent's. Holy shit, that's so good. If you can like set up the Lilithmon early, and then just like start trashing other cards, you can get the. Actually, you don't even need it because Agudamon just kind of OTKs in most cases, but you can like whittle down their trash pretty or their security pretty well. Kind of cool. That's cute. All right. Seems all right. Creepymon. Hey, you used to be a security or secret rare card that wasn't good at all. You used to be the cheapest secret or secret rare card until they printed Darkness Bagurumon, and then, you know, rip in peace. Blocker. It's nice. He's 12 cost, though. He's a little bit more expensive, so. Blocker. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. For each level of the Digimon deleted by this effect, trash the top card of your deck. Okay. For each level of the Digimon deleted by this effect. Okay, so if they're level 4, then you delete 4, or you rip 4 cards off the top of your deck. All turns, when the Digimon will leave the battle area other than by battle, place 1 card with some of your Digimon straight from the trash bottle. Okay, so he's kind of like the other guy, so you, like the Bilzamon. It's insane that this guy is a rare. So is he, I suppose. Wow, he is too. Okay. Wow. Wow. Alright, Barbamon. Old Man Mon. He's just like me. Scapegoat. I'm assuming that Scapegoat works. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So Scapegoat would work where if I have 2 Digimon on the board, and all my Digimon were deleted at the same time. It says delete all your opponent's Digimon, and one of them has Scapegoat. I can use the Scapegoat's effect to delete the other Digimon and then not be destroyed. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, so it works the same way as Decoy. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Just wanted to double check, but on play, on evolve, trash 1 card in your opponent's hand without looking. Nice. All turns when a card is trashed in your opponent's hand, you may play one play cost 10 or less purple card from your trash. Okay, so you can play a 10 cost or less from trash. For each card your opponent's hand, reduces the effect's play cost maximum by 1. Ooh. What would your targets be here? When a card is trashed in your opponent's hand, you may play 110. So the Demon Lords are all 11 and up, I'm assuming. Which leaves you with not great choices here. I guess you could go into the Boogeyman. You could go into the Ferrismon. Although these seem like different game plans. Maybe you don't want to go into them. The Bastimon, maybe? Maybe not even that. Because that's an evolving effect. You can't play another Digimon. Reborn Raremon, cycle your hand harder. That's true. That's an option. Yeah. You think this deck, this only runs Boogie? Okay. It's just, what I see them do a lot is they'll like include other Digimon of the same like archetype in the pictures. So I've seen, you know, the Ferrismon here with the Boogiemon here, and then the Demidevimon. So that was like, those were like my context clue, but it seems like maybe that's not the case. Yeah, most opponents have more than one card in hand. This is not a Ravemon deck that's high rolling. Yeah, shit. You might actually have 0 cards. A 0. You can't play anything basically. Yeah. With the way hands are looking like in this game, there's no hand limit. Oh yeah, that was Barbarosmon. So I don't know what the target for this would be. We'll have to see. Raremon seems like a good choice, though. Dan Klaus, yeah, man, I'm still lying. We'll take a look at these EX06 cards, though. I'm about to finish, though. We're, like, rounding out the rest of these Demon Lords. I love Healthy Degree. What's up, man? I love the artwork for this Rage mode. Holy crap. This looks so good. Like, the way the shading is done is, like, so clean. And for, like, a Demon-esque card, this feels very fitting. You know what I mean? It has, like, some of those, like, Castlevania vibes with some of the artwork here. I like this. Barbara, or excuse me, Rage mode, on play, on evolve. You trash top 3 cards. Trash 3 cards in your hand. For each one, suspend one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Then delete all of their lowest play cost suspended Digimon. That's very specific. So I can only suspend level 5s, and then it has to be suspended. I can only suspend level 5s, and yeah, it has to be suspended. Ooh. And then if it's like Tyrant, then I can't touch it, or... Man, that's not... Like, if it's Magnamon, I probably can't touch it either. Ugh. I'm not a big fan. And he's 13? Alright, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, other than by battle, place 1 card with 7 green Demon Lord's trait from your trash at the bottom. Did you lose your card if you gave it at least... Oh. Never mind. It's like one of the best cards in the set. Okay, I get it. Okay. I take it all back. It's fine. Yeah, you get the double stack. Okay. Yeah, I get it. All right, double stack. Although the removal is very. We'll see. And then finally, good old Leviamon. Yo. Did you guys realize what this artwork is? This Gomamon never had a chance, bro. Can I zoom in anymore? Yeah. Oh my god. Yo. I didn't realize this was actually in the artwork until just now. He just had one bad day, you know? He's like my steak yesterday. Great life, one bad day though. Holy crap. He had all the fishes. Good lord. Talk about a oof. Damn. All turn. Oh, so hold on. He's 13 cost. Just keep that in mind. Jesus. Leviamon, all turns, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon or one of your Digimon with the 7-grade Demon Lord trait is played, by trashing one card in hand, return the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Then, if your opponent has as many or fewer total Digimon themes as you, so Leviamon things, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. When this Digimon would leave the battle area, other than in battle, so by an effect basically, place one card with 7 Demon Lords from your trash. Okay, so again, double stack. Double stack. Whew. You must... Nah, he doesn't even get to finish the line before he just gets chomped down. He gets that Pinocchio treatment. Except this time it's not a whale. It's a sentient 50-foot alligator. Yikes. I don't know if this Leviamon is good or if the other Leviamon is better. If you can get a Rostrum out, could be interesting. Could be interesting. And then Ultimate Chaosmon. It's kind of a sad fact that the sample thing is in front because I really don't know what if the art is good or not because I can barely see what's happening. Joggerus Black Yellow. Level 6s. Oh, sorry. Black or yellow plus green or purple. Cost 0. Double level 6s. Partition the same stuff that it joggers from. When evolving, if you DNA Digivolve, you can place up to 2 level 6 cards from your trash as this card's bottom Digivolution cards. Excuse me. Then for each level 6 card in this card's sources, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then your turn, while this Digimon has 4 or more level 6 cards in its Digivolution cards, it gains Crit Attack +3 and Piercing. Falco, Partition is the effect where if a card would be removed from the field not by battle, and not by your own effect, then you can take the level of the cards that it says in the Partition effect, so in this case a black or yellow Digimon is level 6, and a green or purple Digimon that's level 6, and just play them on the board. It's very powerful for, right now, the Joggers decks that are kind of running around. Things like Imperial Dramon has it. Pretty powerful stuff. It's just a way for your stacks to kind of be stickier, because that seems like the name of the game these past set or so. Things are surviving a little bit longer than they normally would have, because right now removal has become a little bit easier to achieve in the game, so they have to have a way to have your board stay a little bit. Leomon kind of has it with the Fortitude effect. Oh, you mean this card? Yeah, this Leomon seems like a great idea. Yeah. Lots of targets here for Leomon. Yellow, green being separated is really, really nice. Also, black is in there as well, so... Leomon is actually not a bad deck. It's actually pretty decent. I just want to know how I'm going to play this card. Getting 2 level 6s is hard. Unless you can find a way to, cheat one out. I'll have to think about this one. This one seems like a card that could be good, but you gotta really, you gotta dig for it. You gotta really work to get this guy out. But once you get him out, having a level 7 that just becomes 2 level 6s is pretty strong. And he's 16k. It's rare that you have a card that's 16k. Also weird that Leviamon requires your opponent to have less than you. Oh, does it? Did I read that wrong? Oh, you're right. It is less. Huh. So if they have less stuff than you, then the other one is more. Yeah. Huh. I wonder why that is. Whoops. Also, I think we have a couple of option cards for these guys. The first one being Advent of the 7 Great Demon Lords, which is 4 cost. Cool artwork here. Main, you may place 1 Digimon card with 7 Great Demon Lords straight from your hand or your trash at the bottom Dissolution card of the Gate of Deadly Sins in your breeding area. Okay, so it's a 4 cost auto stack. Then place this card in your battle area. All turns, when one of your Digimon with the 7 Great Demon Lords trait is deleted, you may play 1 Digimon card with the 7 Great Demon Lords trait from the Digivolution cards of your Daily Sins in the breeding area without paying the cost. Oh, so end of opponent's turn when your thing is wiped, you can wipe the board, use the delay, pull something out, and then use that for the following turn to attack and get whatever like attacking effects. Kind of cool, yeah. I'm picking up what they're putting down. And then security is just play this in the battle area. Makes sense. The other one is Phantom Pain, 4 cost from Lilithmon. Who drew this? They knew what they were doing, by the way. Also, there ain't no... Hold on. This is definitely censored. This is definitely censored. Hold on. I know how anatomy works. There should be something right here. Am I tripping? Unless that's just the top of the map. Anyway, main, until the end of your opponent's turn, one of the Digimon gains, end of turn, delete this Digimon. Also, it's like the Lilithmon. Then place this card in the battle area. End of your opponent's turn, if you have a Digimon with Lilithmon in its name, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Cool, okay. Not bad. Any thought what decks might be good post-ban list BT15 English? No idea. Sorry, big dog. Security effect, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Like, I don't have any data about what that environment would even look like. I was not in Japan when the ban list came into effect, so I missed out on that entire part of the game. Pandemonium Lost. Ooh, 6 cost. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, they must trash 1 card in their hand. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a level equal to or higher than the number of cards in their hand. Hold on, let me read that one more time. I feel like I read it, but I didn't understand it. 5 or more in hand, trash 1. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a level equal to or lower or higher than the number of cards in their hand. Equal or higher. Interesting. Hold on, is that really high? It is higher. Maisu, Hall. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a level equal to or higher than the number of cards. So if they have a level 5 in hand, you can do level 5 and level 6, but you can't delete anything lower than that. Okay, so Weenies get to stick around actually, but it's like punches big stuff. Cool. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid for Tyrant in this environment. This feels very like Tyrant focused. Phantom Pain is a broken ass move in Cyber Sleuth? Really? I don't remember that. To be fair, I didn't finish Cyber Sleuth though. So... Rip. Okay, Ogudamon, the big bad, the big boy, the big cheese, the head honcho. The guy with those like 7 swords stuck in his butt. Or his arms. Same thing. I thought that was a butt, but it's an arm. So he can Digivolve off of one of the level 5s for cost 6. You may place up to 7 cards with different names and the 7 Great Demon Lords trait from your trash this Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. If you place 4 or more cards with this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimons or Tamer. When attacking, by returning 7 cards with different names and the 7 Great Demon Lords trait from the Digimon's sources to the bottom of your deck, delete 7 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then trash the top 7 cards of your opponent's security stack. For each card deleted by this effect, reduce the card's trash by 1. So it's 7 total, and then it's like whatever is left over gets securities trashed. Yeah, the gate also summons this by killing the gate. Yeah, so that's why it's got the double when attacking effects here. Not a non-player, just a when attacking. All right. So the gate pops everything. They all go to trash, and then you get to play Homeboy here. Yeah. I don't know. It's... When I first started reading these, I didn't have much hope, but as I read this feels kind of strong. I'm not sure how I'm going to pad out my board to survive during the mid-game, but it seems like the effects from a lot of the Demon Lords are actually pretty good, and you can double stack with some of them, which is incredible. Not to mention you have the option card to also double stack here. Sorry, the Advent of the 7 Great Demon Lords, which seems really nice. I think as long as you have a decent opening, you don't have to have a great opening, it doesn't have to be a high roll, but like a decent opening, this feels like a pretty decent deck. They could kill you in 4 turns, they could probably kill you faster if they get the right like lineup in the opening hand, if they do high roll. Yeah, Gudamon's the Omnimon, where like you play him and just kind of win the game. Yeah, I have far more hope for that deck than I did previously. Wow. Yeah, it seems like you can poke with the Beals Rush, which is nice. This card for a rare seems insane. I'm kind of surprised it's not a super rare. Giving something in like Inherent Rush is pretty wild in my opinion. And you Digivolve too, and like double stack underneath your gate is pretty good. Did I skip the white option? Oh, there's a white option. Oh yeah, Mega Digimon Fusion. Whew, I remember this. I saw this card when I was in Korea, and I was like, what the hell? While your opponent has a level 6 Digimon or higher, you can ignore this card's color requirements. One of your level 6 Digimon and one card in the hand may DNA Digivolve into a level 7. My question is, how am I getting my opponent to play a level 6 Digimon? Also, this card, like, murders, I feel like, the Demon Lords. Because they're just, like, free fodder. This and the Royal Knights just get, like, yeeted up. It is 4 cost, though, so your turn might end. But, you gotta get the Evo effect of the Chaos. What was the Evo effect of the Chaosmon, actually? Oh, wait, it's level 7 or 6? I think it's level 6, right? Oh, it's... Is it level 6, really? Am I missing it? Merciful Mode... Chaosmon is level 7. Omni, Apocalypse. Oh, it's not white. I see. Rip. Shit. Let me just. Oh, that's right. It is black. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Wow. Why did I not think it was not? Why didn't I think it was black yellow? Wow. So never mind. This actually isn't that great. I guess you could just go into this guy though. I guess they wanted to make sure that they printed like a really hard counter card to the Demon Lords, but they didn't want to make it easy for you. It's not like a dumb easy counter. It's like, hey, you gotta work to get that shit up. If Teenage Digivolving, place 2 cards, level 6s from your trash. The sources then for each level 6 card in this Digimon. Sources return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of it. Yeah, that seems. It seems like they wanted to print a counter this set, and they didn't want it to be too easy to accomplish. So they started with the Chaosmon from before, but then like the Ultimate Chaosmon seems like a really nice hard counter to like Mega Zoo style decks. But you have to also be running a like similarly heavy-esque deck, I guess. It feels that way. Definitely feels that way. Mega Fusion into ST Ragna, I guess. The best thing that Ragna's got going for him for the ST version is that he looks fantastic. You can blitz, but you don't have that many DNA like stacked cards. For every 4 cards, you don't really getting much here. Drink and dive, yo! Tell Obama to play this game. He lied to me to my face like 2 weeks ago. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna get back to it. And I walked up to him, put my hand on his shoulder, like, don't give me hope, homie. Don't do that to me. Why are you gonna lie to me? Right here to my face. Yeah. He ignored you, damn. Call him a coward. I don't know about the ST Ragna. I mean, Blitz is cool. I get to my Ragna lore, which is nice. And then I guess I could start slotting stuff up underneath my guy with the new Legend Arms card. So maybe there's something there. We'll see. Yeah, maybe, you know what? All right, Varix, you might be cooking. You might be cooking, big dog. You might be in the kitchen. Ragna in anything other than Legend Arms is a war crime. Is that true? Is that true? When I first made Ragna, I didn't have all the Ragna cards. I had like most of them, but I just like slotted other stuff in there. I was like, yeah, good enough. All right, I just like that. I just like the big fat boy. Secure attack +1 and reboot. I was like, that's super cool. I can attack and they can't attack me back because I'm active. Yeah, F them. I was a big fan of that. And that's pretty much EX6, huh? There's definitely more there than I thought there was. I was only really interested in Ragnarlord beforehand, but there's definitely more to be interested in. The blue stuff is really cool. That seems interesting to try out. I think I'm gonna skip the Shakamon. I'll just update my Vaccine Yellow deck. I don't even think I have to. Maybe you can't run armor with Vaccine. I might have to swap back over to like a Rapidmon focus deck for Terriermon to go back to green and then use the rest of my Vaccine cards to just go to yellow with the Angels. Maybe that might be the wave. I think I'm gonna skip on the Lopmon stuff. It's unfortunate because I really enjoyed BT7's Purple Cherubmon, and this just doesn't feel like the next iteration of it. I'm gonna get all the Diaboromon cards because I kept all my Diaboromon stuff, and I just think that what is it? Anata Sarada? Sanata Arata? Sarata Anata? What's his name? Jesus Christ. I could just check here. Yeah. He's a tamer. Where's he at? This guy right here. Arata Sanada. Yeah, I got it right. I just think his artwork is cool. So, yeah, I kept him. And so there's that. Maybe I'm a little bit more invested in EX6 than I originally thought I was, actually. I basically just named almost every archetype. Red, blue, black. Maybe I can do, I can dabble with yellow. Green I'm gonna skip for sure, because I have Tyrant. And then do I build Mastodon? I don't think I do. I don't think I build Mastodon, but I might actually try to go for the Demon Lords. That might be famous last words, too. That might be the biggest cap. I might just walk in there day one, hour one, look at the price of Mirai at like $50 a pop and be like, let me get 4. Dang, Klaus, when you put it like that, I feel like I have to. Rip Wallet? Yeah, I don't mind like spending for something if I'm like, I like this. I think I'm gonna play this a lot. I don't like spending when I'm gonna probably play against this a lot. I should probably like buy the cards to like try it out and learn how the deck works. Yeah, I'm not a big fan there. To do with the eaters? Oh, I forgot about those. Like one of the eaters was like a giant like Ammonite? That's not what the actual name is, right? Like that's the Pokemon, but what animal is Ammonite based on? Oh, Ammonites. I was right. I was technically correct. The best kind of correct. You need to buy so much from BT15? What do you need in 15? I feel like the dark, unless you want to go for the control stuff. Honestly, it feels like with Garurumon and a Pokemon getting hit, this seems like a rather cheap set. If you don't really have to worry about the secret rares. Ryuda, Tento, Gato, Gabu. That is a lot. If you're gonna build all of them, yeah, you might be in for a bit. What deck is inspiring you to play for this BT15 EX6? Danielle, rephrase your question. I don't quite understand it. SOC for Dorumon and BT16. I think the SOC deck is actually really fun. It's not the strongest deck, but it's very fun. It's like sometimes it's like surprisingly good too. But yeah, without the secret ratio, I think you're pretty good. You can kind of like cut out the Dark Masters if you're not going to go for the Omnimon stuff. So that doesn't leave too much. Maybe just like, yeah, just the red, blue, yellow, green. Maybe black if you want the Digipolice stuff. Maybe the most expensive stuff in the set is going to be the yellow cards. I think Holy Anjumon Ace is going to be up there. Monzaimon X, even though it's like a common, I expect it to be a little bit more expensive than regular commons, considering Numamon becomes very powerful. Leviamon X Antibody. I don't know why. Leviamon, I'm gonna say it. Leviamon X Antibody is better than Leviamon, and it's cheaper. I don't understand why Leviamon is so expensive. She's the most expensive normal SR right now. That makes sense. It's a very good card. It's very good. I get why she's probably one of the most expensive cards in the set. Ace power, basic recovery every single turn. Yeah, she's good. But yeah, I think you guys should be good because you don't have to worry about these two. Maybe grab like a couple of Metal Gurus just in case, but not a necessary thing to do. But you don't have to worry about a Pokemon, thank God. Oh hell, even if you do have to worry about a Pokemon, just get one. I forgot, you could just get one and be good. Yeah, there's so many good Garurumon cards, you're probably never gonna run 4 copies of this guy anyway. So honestly, this worked out probably the best for the West, than that you guys only need like 1 to 2 copies of these guys. Yeah, Ace also, oh not Ace, but yeah, the Ace does exist, yeah, excuse me, the purple one. And then you've got like the X Antibody one, which is pretty decent as well. Although I think the older X Antibody might be a little bit better. We'll see. RB1 Monzaimon? Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. You guys, this comes out pretty soon though, like this Friday, is that right? Tomorrow? When does BT15 drop in the West? It's sometime this month, I think. Tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I was right. Cool. I hope you guys enjoy this set without having to worry about these 2 menaces. Although I guess you got to worry about a Pokemon in the beginning, but then it's fine. Is having to get Quantumon in set. Quantumon's not a bad card to get, I'll say that. I know that it's also included in, but honestly, when you have these 2 and you only need like 1 or 2 copies, Quantumon's also not bad to have. I don't think it's that bad. Are folks really not like that down bad on Quantumon? Or that down on Quantumon? Huh. So that's a good card. Like that, you just shut off effects. Any news on the Seeker stuff? Not that I know of. I don't typically look too far ahead. I like whatever set I have in front of me is kind of what I look at, and then as we get closer to, I look at like the leaks not leaks, but like the reveals every single day. But I never really put them together until like a week before like this stream here. So I don't know. I like what's in front of me right now. BT16 is such a fun environment. I honestly wish we had a little bit longer with it. But yeah, that's I think that's me, folks. Ooh. We did it. We got through all of EX16, and I got all the decks out, and we did a little bit of, I don't know, we went down the rabbit hole a couple of times, actually. Figured out why Water Digimon plus Dimension Sisters is kind of cracked. Even though it does have some nice little counters. Blocker, Redirection, Retaliation. So, well, we're good for now. Keep an eye on them, though. But, yeah, EX6 next week will be interesting. I'm definitely more interested in a lot of those decks than I thought I would be. So, I'm glad I did this stream. Also, just another reminder for folks out there. On Sunday, please check my Twitter. On Sunday, Japan time, like 12 a.m. Sunday, Japan time, which is like other side of the earth, like East Coast time, that is, I think, 11 or 10 or 2? Wait, hold on. 9, 7 there. So 12 here is 2 there. 2 p.m., I guess. I'm going to be doing a competition, but it's not like a tournament. It's something different. Please stay tuned. Oh, please stay tuned. It's going to be fun watching your meta videos when JP and Wes are on the same set. I am so freaking excited about that. When we're playing the same game, or mostly the same game, barring probably a couple of promos, which might make a difference. I don't know. I think that we get to have more international events. I'm looking forward to, even if it's online to begin with, like have different countries play against each other. That is going to be so fun. So fun. But that's not until spring of next year. When do you think the BT7 leagues will start? They should start relatively soon. I think as soon as we finish up these for EX6, we start BT17, because they usually start a month out, and we're basically a month away from BT17. The EX sets are the midpoints between, or not midpoints, but like slightly, or closer to the second set releasing. Digital World Cup, gotta make it happen. Give me Parrotmon, we'll see. Also, next week, I've got another video coming out. After my meta report, I've got another really interesting video coming out. I sent all the stuff to the editor that I'm trying out right now. Hopefully things work out there, and then I can have way more time to make more videos and have someone actually do the editing, or at least with some direction, they can do some of the editing. And that means we all get more Digimon content. Yay. But that next week's video I'm very excited about. I think it's a very interesting topic that nobody else has talked about, and I'm not even sure they're even aware of, so that'll be really good. Yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna get out of here. It's like 11 p.m. and it's my bedtime. I've got work tomorrow, bright and early. I've also got to go to boxing tomorrow night, so I need to actually get a decent night's sleep. Ugh, and I got like 4 hours sleep last night. So I'm so busy right now. All right, hold on. Before I get out of here, one question. I know you've been streaming for hours, but when Mirage Yagumon puts Grey Knightsmon to hand and I pop out both Metal Greymon and Dark Knightmon and I Digicross, do I gain memory? I have no idea, but I can tell you who does know. You go to the official Digimon community Discord, not official, but the unofficial Digimon community Discord, and there's an entire section devoted to asking rules questions. And they are, some of the people in there answering questions are some of the best people I've ever seen answer and like explain the effects of Digimon. So I request that you head over there. There's the link to it. Check it out. And they will definitely give you an answer. I'm in there all the damn time asking questions. People are like, is that East? I'm like, that's me, man. I'm just trying to learn some stuff. But like I said, thanks for watching, guys. I think I'm gonna get out of here, and yeah, you guys have a great day or night or wherever it is in your part of the world. Anyways, folks, nighty night. Y'all be good. Bye. Oh wait, I think I only closed one. I think I have to close all of them. Hold on. I might actually still be live. 1 second. Let me check. Here.